Dalton, did you see the latest live stream of Tabletop Titans?
That was Chaos Demons, yeah?
Yes,
That was really
so
cool.
good.
That was
I
a good
love it.
episode.
Yes,
yeah.
I love it.
All right, look, time to focus. We've got our own one to do here. I'm going to get you to introduce us, yeah? G'day,
Got it.
welcome back to Risky
Good
Rollers.
day, welcome back, Risky Rollers.
Fantastic.
I got
You
it,
good?
Dalton. I'm good.
Cool, let's do it.
Counting you in. 3, 2, and action.
Welcome back to Tabletop Titans for another epic game of Warhammer 40,000.
Son of a G'day everyone, welcome back to Risky Rollers. I'm your co-host Dalton,
I'm your co-host Lawrence.
and we are playing Admech and Custodes today. I'm bringing the
Yes.
Golden Boys back to the table.
It's a Tempest game.
Tempest game, 1,500 points, with a little bit of a twist on it too, which I'm actually really excited about. It's going to be a lot of fun. Massive thanks to all of our sponsors. Make sure to check out Dice Arcade, Miniature Scenery, and the Trade Tinker, all linked down in the description below. Huge thanks, of course, to Think Loud Creative. Nate does a fantastic job. All of our production work, Touch and Tippies, all the time, having a great time here in the studio.
Yeah, we have also an upcoming RTT for our
We do.
club.
We
End
do
of
indeed.
October, yes.
End of October, we're running an RTT down here in Melbourne. People in our Discord, which is also linked down below, you guys will get early access to the
Yep.
player pack, but that'll be coming out for everyone very soon. In fact, it might already be out by the time this battle report comes out. That said, make sure you are in the Discord because that's where we talk all things 40k and all things hobby in general. It's a great spot in there. Loads of stuff going on. If you want even more of this, you can become a patron. You get early access to battle reports, exclusive podcasts, a bunch of extra stuff, exclusive battle reports as well.
T-shirts.
T-shirts, all that kind of stuff, and voting rights. Patrons voted for me to run Custodes on the channel again, so here we are. So make sure you're in there. Without any further ado, I think
Let's go for our list.
let's go see the lists.
Hey boys and girls, I'm running an Admech. It's a Lucius Forge World. It's 1,500 points. It's a Tempest game, so it's just a fun list. Admech is actually not so good at the moment, but yeah, I still love my Admech. So I have two HQ personnel here. First is the Manipulus. I gave him a Warlord trait and a Relic. Warlord trait is a Luminescent Blessing, wherein I would be able to give one of my unit to be like transhuman, and then the Relic is Trainment of Technomartyr, when I would be able to give another unit or the same unit, to ignore any of the modifiers for hits. And at the same time, he himself would have a 5+ Feel No Pain. And then the second HQ obviously would always be a Skitarii Marshal. He has kitted with the Exemplar's Eternity, where I would be able to reroll hit rolls of 1 and wound rolls of 1. And then a basic troops choices. The first one is a big blob of 20 Rangers. They both get the Omnispec, which ignores dense cover, and at the same time they also have the Data Tether, so they would be given any buffs from somewhere else. And at the same time, I also have 2x5 Vanguards just to move around the board and then do some utility or some mission-specific objectives. And then on my elites, I have my Data Smith, so he would be running around with the robots, so at least my robots would be able to be healed, and of course they would also gain core. And then I have 2x5 Infiltrator, so it's just a utility again, so I could, push forward them and then just hold some objective. Remember, this is Tempest, so there are several secondary objectives that I must do, so at least, I have this kind of unit that would be able to run around the board. And then I have 10 man of Rastalkers, one with the Tempo Corpia, so it's very important, so at least I can make an enemy unit fight last. And then on my fast attack, I only have 1x3 of Iron Strider Ballistary, so this is just my big heavy weapon, so at least I would be able to kill this Custodes. So 6 last cannons, so hopefully it would be enough. And then on my heavy support, I have 4x5 Castellan robots. So they are kitted with double fist, so it's a strength 10 -4 or -3, 3 damage apiece. So hopefully we would be able to kick some ass. And that is my list. Let's see what this Custodes can bring.
All right, so today I am running the Adeptus Custodes, the glorious Golden Boys of the Emperor. It's been a hot minute since I brought them on the channel, but patrons voted for me to bring them again, and I've got some interesting things going on with them at the moment as well, so it'll be pretty cool. Now we're playing a Tempest game, so it's more about being able to adapt, building a list that can change and do different things, and we're also only playing 1,500 points. Now personally, I think this is a better points level to play a game at, because it makes you make more decisions in list building, and I've had to make some pretty hefty ones here as well. So I'm running the Dread Host today. So Dread Host means that I get to reroll all charges, and within 9 inches I get an extra pip of AP for any of my attacks. So that will count for both shooting and combat, which is pretty cool. The Warlord trait, Relic, and Stratagem aren't super useful for me today, but they are pretty spicy. That said, what I am running is a single patrol. and I'm spending 3 CP over the course of building it, so I'll start the game with 3. So leading it is a Shield Captain on Dawn Eagle Jetbike. It's got Hurricane Bolters, and I've spent 15 points on the Captain Commander upgrade Tip of the Spear to reroll 1s to hit and wound whenever it charges, which is pretty cool. Then in troops, I've got 3 units of 3 Custodes. They've just got Sword and Board, all of them, mainly because of the models we've got, but Sword and Board is just tough. So they're chilling out there. Over in Fast Attack, I've got 2 units of 3 Virtus Praetors. Again, fairly straightforward. One of them has the salvo launchers and one of them has Hurricane Bolters. And then in Elite, I've got 2 Dreadnoughts. Both of them are Contemptor Achilles Dreadnoughts with the twin Adrathic Destructors, 2 twin Adrathic Destructors, and the Lastrum Spears. So that's pretty much it. The 3 CP I spent 1 to give one of the Dreadnoughts Eternal Penitent for +1 attack and reroll charges, or since I've already got it, +1 to charge. And then I've spent 2 CP on my Warlord, 1 for a first Warlord trait, which is going to be Master of Martial Strategy, so I can regen CP. And then 1 on Victor of the Blood Games to give him a second Warlord trait for Radiant Mantle, which just makes him a permanent -1 to hit. So he should be really tough, really killy. I've got 2 units of bikes that are fast and hard hitting, and 2 Dreadnoughts that should be basically unshiftable, and if I can punch them into some AdMech robots, they should just wreck face. And that's going to be it. I'm going to need to leverage my movement and my toughness to try and score objectives, and be really careful about letting my opponent kill too many of them, because every one I lose really hurts. So that's pretty cool. Let's go hit the table and play into some AdMech. All right, we've deployed, we've selected our mission, and we've got a nice table. So let's go through it.
Yeah, sure.
So the way Tempest works, as you've probably seen by now, is that we draw our mission primary, we draw our deployment zones, and we draw a twist from a random deck of cards.
Yep.
So for those, our deployment zone is the Crucible of Battle, which is just your sort of battlefield corners with the big angle deployments, which is pretty cool. Our primary mission is Take and Hold. This is basically the old 9th edition primary.
Yeah.
You score 5 points for controlling 1, 2 or more objectives, all the way through 2nd, 3rd and 4th battle rounds, and the 5th battle round, the first player scores as normal and the second player scores at the end of their turn.
Yeah, easy.
It's pretty cool, it's classic, it's nice. But then, a bit of a twist, we drew Scrambler Fields. So what Scrambler Fields does is it means that if you have any pre-game moves or infiltrates, you cannot move to or infiltrate on an objective. You must be outside of range of an objective.
Outside, yes.
It also means that if you deep strike or redeploy at any point, or teleport across the battlefield, you can't be in range of an objective. You have to stay outside of it, which is pretty cool. It's a bit better than just saying you can't, like some of the
Unfortunate for me, because I have some infiltrators now.
You do, so they can't start on objectives. But that's all right, because there isn't any bonuses to starting on objectives, because it's Tempest.
Yes.
So that's our mission. And for our terrain
Terrains.
today, we've got a nice urban city board. We've got a few good pieces here. We've got a couple of obscuring pieces in the middle, big old L-shaped obscuring buildings, and then 1 more in each deployment zone, back here and here. We have 2 big sets of dense ruins, but they're not obscuring, here and here.
Yep.
And then just a couple of just ruins and crates and things in the back corners, and a few barricades around here, down here, and over here for our infantry to hide behind. It's pretty good. Lots of terrain, lots of open space, lots of good firing lanes. So it's going to be a very movement heavy, interesting game.
Yeah, I think I'm scared.
I mean, you got all the shooting.
I got the shooting, but
I want to chop you.
yeah, you're very tough. So let's see if
Yep. So, as for deployment goes, the Custodes had to deploy first, being the defenders. So I've got all the way across here, just a unit of Custodian Guard with the Sword and Board right up on the line. A couple of them are in the dents and one of them's just out here, but I don't think you're going to get lots of lines of sight on them anyway. Unit of 3 bikes right in the middle of the dents here, right on the line. They're going to be real aggressive. They're going to be eyeing to jump up the board very fast and hit hard. The Shield Captain on Jetbike is with them as well, as is the non-Eternal Penitent Dreadnought with the Adrathic Destructors there. The Eternal Penitent Dreadnought is up here, again, getting real aggressive. It wants to move fast and hit really hard, so I wanted to try and push it forward as fast as I can. Got 3 Custodian Guard here, looking to get up onto an objective. As then behind this ruin here, I've got the other 3 bikes, and tucked away, hidden inside, are my final 3 custodian guard. So that should be good. They're sitting on the objective in my deployment zone, which is also in that building. They're probably just going to jump up a floor and shoot some stuff as the game goes on, and sort of do a bit of screening work back here.
Correct.
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, on my side, I have actually 2 infiltrators, but then I just elect to put 1, so at least, you know, like, to somehow pressure you that I have someone who's very close to the objective. So one unit of 5 of infiltrators are here, and then my main blob of rangers together with the marshal and the manipulus is here. So all the buffs coming from these characters would go here because I just want to put
That's
so
your big
much,
brick of 20.
yeah,
That's what you want.
firepower, and then just shoot you piece by piece.
4 saves, and I'll start to fail them.
Let's see. Yes, it's a -2 AP. So
All right, so it'll put me on my 4-ups.
yeah, and then I could, you know, pop a strat, make it 80 shots.
Yeah.
And then
So
I
a lot of
have
4-up saves.
Yeah, 1x3 of Iron Strider Ballistari. So these are the last cannons ones. So hopefully I also would be able to damage some of your dreadnoughts. And then most of my armies are deployed here because not a lot of ruins are, you know, set up here. So I was just trying to hide behind the dense cover here. So another set of infiltrators are here, so they are just ready to move here, and then let's see if they would be able to, you know, just move block that particular dreadnought. And then I have 1x5 of vanguards, so the same, I want them to be the utility, move to the objective here, and at the same time just to screen all these custodian guards or even the
Stop me
dreadnought over
charging
there.
the big stuff.
Yes, and then I have the 4 robots here with the data smith with the solar flare, so obviously, you know, depending on the position, I would be able to teleport them somewhere and then just to make a threat to you either on the left or on the right flank. And then the big flank, big blob of 10 of Rust Stalkers with the fight last is just at the back. So at least to keep you guessing whether or not I would be, you know, teleporting the robots or the Rust Stalkers.
It gives you options.
Yeah, it gives you options.
You can play the game and see where you actually need things.
Because it's not a normal game. It's a Tempest, so we would have you know, like different secondaries. So depends on what is being offered. That's the time that, you know, that we would be able to decide. Okay, I want to particularly do this secondary, so at least it would grant me points.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's exciting. It's good.
Speaking about secondaries, we've got a bit of a twist for this Tempest game today.
Yes.
So normally the way it works is at the start of each of our turns, we draw our own 3 objectives, and then we can choose to spend stratagems to get rid of them and so forth. But what Lawrence suggested actually is a really cool idea.
This time, instead of us drawing our own secondary, we would be drawing his secondary and vice versa.
Exactly. So I'll draw Lawrence's secondaries, and I can use a stratagem to get rid of one.
Yeah, that's the
And
good thing.
And
yes.
he'll draw my secondaries, and you can use a stratagem to
Yeah.
get rid of one of mine.
So that's
we'll
good.
still get to choose to discard our own ones at the end of each turn.
Yes.
But it should be a fun way to sort of just change up the way that the pace of the Tempest game goes.
Correct.
So that'll be pretty cool. So I think that's about it. Do you want first turn?
I reckon I don't want first turn.
Neither do I.
don't want.
I want to force you to come towards me a little bit and then come and hit.
This is the time I want to be 1. Come on.
Come on, let's do it. Low dice. All right.
Yes.
I guess I'm going first.
Good luck.
Good game. And we'll be back then for Custodes turn 1. Okay, it is time for turn 1. Not what I wanted. I wanted to go second, let you come to me. But I'm going to make the most of it. My secondaries are drawn by you. So you get to choose 3 of these.
Okay, let's do some kind of random.
Right, what have we
draw.
got? We've got Storm Hostile Objective, which is to take one that you control or haul your home field one. It's not going to happen. All right. It's unfortunate infiltrators couldn't start on one because that'd be great.
Yes.
And then we have Attempting Target. So you need to choose an objective in no man's land, and then if I control it at the end of my turn, I score points.
Yep.
So which objective would you like to select for that one?
I have selected this particular objective.
Back in that building there, sort of keeping me all the way over there.
So I think that's the only one that I would be able to give to you. I don't want to spend a CP just to change that one because I'm starting with 1. So.
Fair enough, yeah. And then behind enemy lines to get 2 of my units into your deployment zone. Also not about to happen. But that's good. It's good for you because it means that I'm sort of on the back foot when it comes to secondaries. But I think Attempting Target I'm definitely going to be able to get.
Yep.
So, my first martial kata for the Adeptus Custodes is called Callistus, which is, and I'm choosing the second stance of this one. And this means that every time I make a normal move or advance, in the following shooting phase, I count as having remained stationary.
Okay.
So it means all of my stuff that wants to shoot, I was able to advance up, and I'll still be able to shoot with it.
That's good.
So that's pretty cool. Starting off with movement, these Custodian Guard, they advanced forwards here. They only rolled a 3, so they're not going very fast, but they're just making their way up to where this objective is. My bike captain has moved up here. He is within 6 inches of these bikes, they can reroll 1s, and it's on the objective on the inside of that one. And it can see through the window there to shoot its Hurricane Bolters down here into Vanguard. These bikes then moved up, they did not advance because they want a charge, and 2 of them have their salvo launchers in range of your big robots.
Okay.
The other one is probably going to massively overkill a single Vanguard. But they're up there, they're wanting the charge on these infiltrators. This Dreadnought, this is not the Eternal Penitent one, this is a normal one. He advanced up. He has range on the big robots for his stuff there, and his smaller shots don't have range in the robots. Probably going to have to shoot the infiltrators that are next to them,
Yep.
which he does have range for with his Adrathic Destructors.
Yep.
This Dreadnought also advanced, only rolled a 2, but that's all it needs to get within 18 inches of your big robots.
Okay.
Because they worry me. They worry me a lot. Because they're probably the only things that I look at and go, they'll punch on with one of my Dreadnoughts quite well. So if I can soften them up, drop a couple early, then I should be alright. This unit of guard also just moved up into here. They're pretty well hidden there. They're on the objective, they're OBSEC, and you're going to have to make a lot of movements all the way out here to be able to shoot them. So I'm happy with that. And then my 3 bikes advanced up here. They didn't advance, sorry, they just moved up. 2 of them can get Hurricane Bolters into your Rust Stalkers, and 1 of them will only be able to touch the Vanguard out the front.
Okay.
So that's fair enough. And then my last unit, I don't have a lot of them, just back here, has just strung out here to stop you deep striking right in my back corner. You've still got plenty of places you can drop a unit when you teleport across, but it's not going to be right here.
Yep.
So that's all that. Let's crack on then on to shooting.
Yeah. But before that, I also was able to select my secondary, my Canticles and
Canticles,
my Doctrina. Yeah.
yes.
So I selected to have +1 save.
Yep.
And then light cover.
So +1 save is
So
also -1 ballistic
save,
skill.
No, +1 save is -3 movement.
-3 inch
But
movement.
this is only applicable for any Skitarii units, and the light cover is only applicable to those Mechanicus ones. So
Gotcha,
the
which are big
robots and tech priests. Yes.
Cool. Well, I haven't got any snipers, so I'm not going to be targeting the tech priests,
Yep.
but I'll be able to target everything else.
All right.
Okay. Well, let's start off with shooting then. I'll just start over here because I don't think the order of things matter too much. I've got 2 Hurricane Bolters going into the Rust Stalkers and 1 Hurricane Bolter going into the Vanguard.
Yep.
I'll start with the Vanguard. It's just going to be 6 shots, hitting on 2s and wounding you on 3s. Okay, all hit.
Yep.
And then they're going to be wounding on 3s. There's no AP here, so you'll just be getting your regular saves. Ooh,
Oh.
only 2.
Only 2.
No AP though, so just 4 ups or 3 ups.
I have +1 save.
3 ups.
3 ups. And I
Okay.
failed 1 damage.
Just 1, just a
Okay,
Hurricane Bolter.
so they have 2 wounds each. So
Rangers.
Oh, you said-
Vanguard, sorry. This is Vanguard.
Oh, Vanguards. I thought you.
Start,
You
I've
said
got,
Rusties.
I have another 2
Okay,
bikes
okay.
going into Rusties.
So 1 Vanguard died.
Yep. Now into the Rusties. These guys will be hitting on 2s and wounding on 3s. Okay, a couple of 1s
So
in
this
there.
is for the Rastalkers, yes?
The Rust Stalkers,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Cool. Hitting on 2s, yep. Wounding on 3s with, again, no AP. I'm not quite close enough for that yet. That's a much better roll though.
Okay, this is how
So
many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds, no AP, 1 damage each.
Freeze. Failed
Ooh,
1.
very nice.
Failed 2.
Okay, so kill
So
1
killed
Rusty.
1 Rusty.
I'll take that. It's 1 fewer Rusties that I'll have to deal with later.
Okay.
Up here now we'll move on to the Dreadnought. Now this is the Eternal Penitent Contemptor Achilles, and it has the twin Adrathic Destructors and the Achilles Dreadspear. So because I count as stationary after advancing, I don't care about the fact
Yeah,
that I
correct.
advanced, and I can fire my heavy and assault weapons with no penalty. Starting with the Dreadspear. This is 24 inches, heavy 2, strength 8, -2, 3 damage.
So who we are
So
targeting?
this one's going to target the robots.
Okay, so
and I can draw line of sight past the dents there. So I'm going to be hitting you on 2s and wounding you on 3s.
Okay.
2s, naturally. It's always a 1 in there. And then 3s. Yep,
Okay.
that's a wound.
Minus.
Now it is -3. Nope, sorry, -2.
So -2. So -2, I have light cover.
Yep.
So,
So,
minus
so
1
your 2-up save
becomes
becomes a
1
3
up
becomes a-
save.
Oh, you got a 2-up save
Yeah,
inbuilt.
yeah, they have
Lovely.
2 up save. So still 2 up save.
So 3-ups because it's -2.
-2, so still 2 up, 3 ups.
3-ups.
Okay,
Yep.
3 ups, and then 6 is a mortal wound back to you.
Cool. Love it. All right, and then the twin Adrathic Destructors. There's 2 of them, and they're both Assault 2. So hitting you on 2s, it's only Strength 5, so wounding you on 5s.
Yep.
So 2s, lovely, and then 5s. Only the 1. Now this, however, is -3, and this will be 3 damage.
Okay, so 2 becomes 5 plus 1, so 4s.
4s, yep.
Okay.
Yep, all right, pass it. Lovely. So the other Dreadnought is going to do a similar thing. Its long-range one, the Lastrum Spear, can hit your robots,
Yep.
but it will suffer the penalty for dents. And the other one, the Twin Adrathic Destructors, can hit your infiltrators and go past the dents.
Okay, cool.
So I'll do the 2 shots into your robots, hitting on 3s because the dents cover,
Yes,
2 hits,
Good.
and then wounding you on 3s because strength 8.
Awesome.
1 wound, 1 fail. Now your robots are 7 wounds each, aren't they?
Yes.
So I'm not going to kill it with this. So just take the 1.
AP minus?
-2.
-2. So
still 3 ups.
4 up, 3 ups.
Cool.
Good.
And then the 4 shots into the infiltrators, which will be hitting on 2s because it's not affected by the dents. That's a cock die there. Yep, 4 hits. And then this is strength 5, so 3s.
threes.
Okay, only 2.
So AP.
So these are AP -3.
So just on their invuln, on the 5
Their
ups.
invulns. Very nice, but it is
Damage?
3 damage.
So one
it'll
is
kill
dead.
one of them. Okay,
Kill this one here.
so carrying on down the line, we've got the 3 salvo launcher bikes there. They're just going to put all 3 salvo launchers into your robots.
Okay.
So these guys will be hitting you on 2s, and they'll be wounding you on something, because I need to check. Salvo launcher is strength 8.
Okay, so 3s.
So 2s, then 3s. So 2s,
Awesome.
okay, and then 3s, and I might hold one. Oh, I might CP. I'll CP reroll one if one fails here.
Okay.
Okay, so one does fail, so I'll CP reroll it. Yep, so 2 wounds. These are -4
So on their invuln then.
on their invulns.
So this is 5 ups. Nope.
Ooh.
Damage.
And these are D3 plus 3 damage each.
Okay, should
So
I
it's
reroll
minimum
1?
8 damage.
Yeah, I should reroll 1. Spend a CP on
Yep.
that.
Cool.
Come on, give me 6s, please.
Hey, there you go.
And
so
then
you
the
save
mortal
it,
wound back.
and I take a mortal wound.
Yes.
So I save the mortal wound on a 6. I do not. So one of the bikes will take a mortal wound,
And
and
then
then you'll
D3
take
plus 3.
D3 plus 3, so 4 damage.
4 damage. Now
So one of them's down to 3.
Yep.
Lovely. I'll take a mortal wound over there.
Yep.
Now the bike captain over there will put all of its shots into those ranges. It's just a Hurricane Bolter.
Rangers or Vanguards?
The Vanguard, sorry.
Okay, cool.
Yep. So it'll be 2s, then
So
3s.
it was 4 damage, yeah?
4 damage, yeah.
Okay, so down to 3.
Cool. So 2s, then 3s. 2s. Lovely, all hit.
Everything.
And then 3s to wound, because strength 4 against toughness 3. Okay, 5 wounds. No
AP.
AP on these guys.
So they are on a 4 up, plus the plus
Plus
1
1,
save,
so
and
3
then
ups.
light cover as well.
I like cover from.
I'm touching the terrain
the
over
terrain,
there.
yes, yep,
so
actually.
we go up to 2 ups.
Lovely, carry on.
I still failed too.
Still
so
kills
2 is
2
dead.
Vanguard.
Okay,
I will be very
Yeah.
happy with that.
I'll get that one later.
Yep. All right, and then that's it for shooting.
Okay.
Not a whole lot going on. Time for charges.
I'll just remove the 2 Vanguards.
Yep. So what are the infiltrators like in Overwatch?
No, they are just pistols, bro. So they won't damage you. So I don't
Yeah.
even would bother.
That's fair enough. So my 3 bikes there are going to charge your infiltrators.
Yes.
They only need to roll a 3, and they have rerolls inbuilt thanks to Dreadhost. And they roll a 6. So I'll jump around here. One of them has indeed taken a mortal wound,
Yep.
but with 6 inches, they'll be able to get right up in your face. They are going to try and get a bit of extra movement out of the whole thing as well, just to make you really have to think about them next turn. All right, so they will try and hit you. Their pile in and consolidate, they're going to try and get around you, so you're going to have to either come and deal with this, or force jump me that way to go and deal with them.
Okay.
Where are we here? Virtus Praetors, they have 4 attacks each. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 of them. So it's 12 attacks coming in. They're going to be hitting on 2s. They are strength +2. They're strength 7, so they're already wounding you on 2s.
Yes, correct.
And because they charge, they have a +1 to wound. So there's no point spending your -1s to wound.
Yeah.
So they're going to be hitting on 2s and wounding on 2s. I should be
Able to kill me, massacre me.
absolutely. What I will do, one of them will stay sort of chained back a little bit. So I'll stay with my reroll 1's aura of my
There's
captain.
no reroll. You cannot reroll anything.
I can't reroll anything against you?
Yeah, because
Gotcha.
it's if anyone within 12, then you cannot reroll.
All right. In that case, he'll stay as far forward as possible then.
Yep.
So hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s with no rerolls.
No rerolls.
Okay. So dropping 1 so far.
Yeah, and then
So
2s
11
again.
hits.
Oh my god.
2s to wound. Ooh, more 1s than I want to see, but 1, 2,
That's
3,
enough.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them.
2, 4.
Yeah, they're all at -3.
So they're on the invuln.
And then it won't matter here, but because I'm Dread Host and I'm within 9 inches of you, they're at -4 instead.
Okay.
So straight through on your invuln, 5 pluses.
Can I make 8? No.
No. So
Got
these
it.
are 3 damage each.
So.
Oh,
the
sorry,
squad is-
2 damage each.
Yeah, the squad is dead.
Wipes the squad.
Yep.
Cool. So that is very nice. It's not actually points itself, but it is just quality
Yeah.
stuff. It removes the infiltrators, means you're not on the objective, and hopefully, so their pile in will bring them 3 inches around here, and then 3 inches. I will touch your vanguard over here as well.
Okay.
The idea being, yep, you'll be able to fight me,
Yeah,
but
but-
also I'm now round on this side
Yeah.
here.
Anyways, I can't kill you. Anyways.
Exactly. So you're going to have to fall back with them,
Yeah.
and it's going to limit what you can and can't do. So I'm very happy with that.
Sure. So vanguards, 1 attack each.
1 attack each.
Okay.
There's 3 of them left.
Yes, 3s.
Yep.
And then strength 3. So,
So 6s.
6s.
Toughness 6.
6s.
Nope.
Nothing. Okay.
Alrighty.
That's your round.
And that's the round. I am holding all 3 objectives in No Man's Land, which includes the tempting target. So I am going to score 5 points for my
Is this
secondaries.
5 points?
Each secondary is 5 points unless otherwise stated.
Oh, okay.
And then having scored it, it'll leave. It'll go.
Yep.
At the
You
end
scored
of
5 points.
5 points. Yeah.
Awesome. Cool.
At the end of the round, I'm also then going to Storm Hostile objective. I'll probably will get a hold of because
Yeah,
you're going to take
because
them.
you-
I'm going to take you off them. Behind enemy lines, I don't want to be pushing that far into you, so I'm going to discard behind enemy lines
Okay.
and get rid of that one. And that'll do it for Custodes turn 1. So we'll crack back for Admech, also turn 1.
Awesome. All right.
Turn
Now
1.
it's my turn.
It is. Got to draw your
Yeah.
secondaries.
Yeah, you need to draw for my secondaries.
Got your secondaries here. We've got Area Denial.
Area denial. So this one, mission, it cannot be achieved during the first battle round, which I
Oh,
cannot.
okay, there we go. So we're going to redraw that one.
Yeah, you need to redraw for me this one. I'm sorry.
All good.
The
We've got-
second one is battlefield supremacy. So I need to only have 1 or more 2 units remaining in your army, and then the secondary mission is instead
You've
achieved,
got to hold 3 and more.
which I cannot do this round. So good for you,
So-
Dalton.
Yep, happy with that one.
The third one is grind them down. He already killed 1 unit. I don't think I would be able also to achieve this one
need to kill
unless
2
I
units.
am very lucky and at the same time he would roll bad.
Well, I think that this doesn't count the one that I've already killed.
Mm-hmm.
It counts for your turn now and then my next turn.
Oh, next turn.
So it doesn't count the one I already killed. You need to kill enough units in my turn that I can't kill the same number in yours.
Which is impossible as well.
Maybe, yeah.
And the last
then
one?
redrawing from Area Denial. Defend Stronghold.
Defend stronghold. So maybe this one. This secondary is achieved at the end of your opponent's next
So
turn.
my next turn.
Or at the end of the battle if you
Whichever
control
comes first.
objective marker in your own deployment zone. So
You need to defend
yeah, I
your
need to
stronghold.
defend that one. So let's see. If I can
it-
defend, I just need to control that one until the.
Yep. Until the end of my turn.
So do you want to spend a CP to change this one?
Ooh, I could. I'm very tempted to, but also I kind of want to see what those bikes can do. If they can jump in there and
Yeah,
really
and
force you
take-
to...
You just smash
it.
all the rangers
Yeah.
and then I'm dead.
So I'll give you that one back there.
Okay. So my deployment first. So
That one there as well.
Okay. This one is go back race.
Yep, go back into it.
Okay. Cool. So I mean it's it's a bold move for myself because you're very
It's very aggressive.
elite army, and it's very difficult and tough to just put in a damage to you. So I'm just like giving it a go. That I teleport my Castellan robots with my Data Smith here, and then just try to charge him.
Yep, try and kill the
If
dread.
he is not yet dead in my shooting, and then the Rangers just touch this particular terrain, and then
Yep.
I would like
They're
try
gonna
to
try and kill them.
put all my shooting over these bikes.
Yep.
And then these last cannons over here, I just lined up also having a like a direct shot with this Dreadnought as well.
Very nice.
And then I just moved to this flank because I'm scared. I don't know how to deal with this arm units yet. So I just wanted to move there and then like force Dalton to okay, just come and chase me. I am not scoring a lot of secondary this turn, and even on the primary I would also not, but he has lesser units than mine, so
Everything
I would
you
just,
can kill really hurts.
yeah. So
Yeah.
my prayer is just to try to shoot him off, and then let's see if it would work.
Cool.
All right. I don't have any psychic, so maybe we can go straight to shooting.
Yep. Where would you like to start with shooting?
Okay, I would try to shoot first with my big boys over here, last cannons.
3 last chickens into the dreadnought
Into this
in the center.
dreadnought, so 2, 4, 6.
I don't believe I have any stratagems I can play on a dreadnought to make it tougher. It's just tough as it is.
Yes, so this one is hitting you on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yep. So
And then last cannon obviously is strength 7.
Yep.
No, sorry, strength 9. So you're
Strength 9,
toughness 7.
toughness 7, so you're
3
winning on
also,
3s as well.
And then rerolling 1s.
Very nice.
Okay, so let's see, this is a magic one.
All right. Hitting on 3s.
Rerolling 1s.
That's cocked out there. You can roll that one. It's a lot of 2s.
God.
Okay.
Still very
I'm happy with that. Dropping 3.
And then 3s rerolling 1s.
Yep.
I don't want
Okay.
2s. 2 at
All right.
minus.
Oop.
All right.
So 2 at minus a bunch, I
2 at
imagine.
minus 3.
So this will be my 4 up invulnerable saves, which I do need to double check that this one has. Atomantic shielding, 5 plus invulnerable saves,
Awesome.
not 4s. These are D3 plus 3
Yeah,
each.
D3 plus 3,
Alrighty, cool. And then I of course have 9 wounds and minus 1 damage.
which I can't kill you.
So the first one on a 5 plus fails. Second one also fails, so you could kill it.
No,
D3 plus
I don't
3.
think
I've only got 9 wounds.
Okay.
Here we go.
If I'm lucky,
5 down to 4, so I've got 5 wounds left. So you got to roll a 6.
come on, 6.
No, only 4 down to 3, so I've got 2 wounds left.
Okay, 2 ones left. Now let's see if I can do with that for the flamer. Next one is this one. I would be a bit, like this one. The flamer would go. This first 2
Yep.
will try to
Flamer
shoot
into
you.
the dreadnought.
This one will shoot that one,
Yep.
and this one would also flame
Yep.
these
'cause
guards.
You can see them
Yes.
and you're within range there. Cool.
Okay.
So 1 flamer into each custodian guard
And then
unit,
these one are also auto hitting.
and then 2 flamers into
Yeah.
the dreadnought.
So let's
Very
make
nice.
this one surprising, exciting. So this would be the last. Let's shoot this boy over here first.
Yep. So shooting the custodians on
Yes.
my home objective.
So D6 auto hitting. 2.
You can reroll that. It's cocked eye there.
What's wrong with this hat? Huh?
There's a new one on the way.
Okay. Oh, why did I roll 2?
I don't know why you rolled 2.
I reroll again. That's
What? 1. Number of shots. 1. This keeps getting worse.
auto hitting. Okay, this
Okay.
one anyways is strength 5.
So it'll be wounding me on 4s, I believe, and toughness 5.
Okay, 4s.
Yep. Alrighty. Saving
Minus
on-
2.
So minus 2.
Yep.
So I'll be saving on my 4 up.
1
Fail it.
damage.
1 damage. Cool. So one of them will drop down to 2
2,
wounds
yep.
remaining.
So the next guy also.
Yep. Into
And
the
this-
other guard.
Yes.
Other
So,
guardian
come
squad.
on, let's give me 6s.
3.
No,
Okay.
I haven't seen any 6s yet on my side. So same force.
Okay,
This is
just the
6,
one.
1 and minus 2.
Fails.
Another 1 damage.
So down to 2 wounds left on this one all the way over here.
Okay, next, the 2 Castellan robots.
Into the dreadnought.
The dreadnought here.
2d6 auto
on.
hits. Get him.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Big old 10 hits.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. But this one
Now
is
these
a
are
5.
5s to wound.
Okay, I can see only 2. Come on,
Two
you have
is
2
enough.
ones.
So
Minus
saving
2.
on 2s, so 3s to 4s.
Come on.
Ooh. If both of these fail, I'll re-roll one.
Okay.
Pass 1, fail 1, so I'm down to 1 wound remaining.
Okay, then I will try to shoot my Data Smith, bro. Trying
Data
to
Smith,
fish,
yep.
fish some shot. Okay, let's see. I don't know. I never actually shoot. Oh, this one is 12. Are you within 12?
Ooh, I imagine so. Yeah, definitely
Yes.
within 12.
Okay,
for
this
Data
one
Smith.
is good, bro, because this one is minus 3.
Ooh,
Strength 6 minus 3. And then I'm hitting you on 3s.
Yep.
Awesome.
Still wounding on 5s.
Come on, 5s. Yes!
Yes, there we go.
Minus 3.
5 up invulnerable save. Come on. Yes, he's good.
Okay, so this one.
Custodians.
So this
Indomitable.
one, I haven't killed anything yet. I'll spend the 2 CP over that side, the Rangers, bro.
Yep. So the Rangers. What's the 2 CP on?
So the 2 CP on is the Galvanic something. I will tell you now. I'm very sorry that I forgot the strat name. So Galvanic Volley Fire. So it would change the profile of my Heavy 2 to become Rapid Fire 2.
No worries.
So it would be 80 shots.
80 shots. Beautiful. Into the.
I would just think first maybe I would just try to throw some, here.
Put some shooting into the Dreadnought.
Yes.
Yep.
So let's just try 2 Rangers going to these robots.
2 Rangers into the Dreadnought.
Yes, and then the rest would be to the bike squad over here.
Cool. So you'll get 4 shots into the Dreadnought because you're not going to be within rapid fire range there.
This one is 36
Oh, of
inch
course,
range.
36 inch range.
Yes,
So you
because
have
the
rapid-
Manipulus also gives them plus 6 inch of
Gotcha. Cool.
range. Even the Lucius Forge World also grants them additional 3 inches of range. So that's
So it's
actually
39 inches.
Yes.
Very nice. So you're going to be 19.5 inch rapid
So
fires.
which is definitely
Cool.
in. Okay. So Heavy 2 becomes 8 shots for the robots.
Yep.
For your Dreadnought rather.
Yep. Well, if you're firing 2 of them, yep. Lovely. Cool.
Okay. So this one is hitting you on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yep. Hitting on 3s, 3 rolling 1s.
Rerolling 1s.
There we go. Couple of 1s. Lovely.
Good. And then there's 5.
Fives
Wounding
to
on
wound.
5, rerolling 1s.
Cool.
Reroll-
3
no
so
one,
far.
No one. Okay, so 3. Come on. 3 at -2. We just
Minus
need
2
Yeah.
on your
so
ranger
-2.
guns.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
So they are actually -1 already, right? And
Yep.
then the Manipulus gives them additional
Ah,
AP.
gotcha.
That's why
Right,
you
cool.
always have Manipulus within your range blobs.
Gotcha. So I'll be saving on 4s. I'm going to try and save 2 of them, and I'll reroll the last one if I have to. No, he's definitely dead. He
Explode.
explodes on a 6. Oop, lost the dice. No,
Ah.
that's all right. Cool. So one of the Dreadnoughts goes down. It's going to be 1 for your grind them down tally.
Cool. And then, so the rest, let's do some math hammer here. 18 times 4, bro.
Okay, so you're going to have 72 shots with them.
No, 62. Because
72.
it's only 80 shots.
Yep. You've already shot
62.
8, so 72.
I thought I shot 80. Okay, so let's do 72. Let's do 40 first. 3,
You're going to need some of
6,
these as well.
9,
Lots of dice to count out here.
12, 15, 18,
Cool.
21, 24, 24, 27,
I've got 10
30,
here.
40. Okay,
40?
let's do
Alright.
let's do 40
We'll do
first.
40, and then we'll do 32 afterwards.
Yeah, so if
these
you
for
want
you.
to help me, bro.
Yep, lots of shots. Now I can't find anything that lets me make the bikes
Minus one to
negative
hit.
1 to hit or anything like that.
But you can't also because I have the rainment on them as well.
Oh, you
so I
ignore modifiers.
Yeah, I
Lovely.
ignore
So
modifiers.
you're hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yes. So
Yep.
hitting on 3s, rolling 1s. Get the 1s and the
few
I'll get
ones
the
here.
1s. You get the
2s.
2s.
All right, no worries. Pull the 2s out here.
1s.
Lovely.
have
Another couple of
two, another
2s
two.
there and there. Okay, so you're not dropping too many.
Yeah, because it's
Cool.
so fair.
Okay, conversion rate's not ideal, but it's not bad.
But at least this is still half of the shots.
This is
Almost
strength-
half, yes.
strength 4.
Strength 4.
So wounding on 5s against
5s
toughness
are rolling
6.
1, yeah.
Yep.
5s are rolling 1s.
Yep.
Come
Let's
on.
do it.
We need 5s and 6s here.
Come on.
Rolling 1s. I'll get the 1s.
Okay, there's another 1 there.
Get the
A
1s.
couple of 2s in there.
Bad.
And sorry, 2s, 3s, and 4s are fails, aren't they?
Yeah, so only 5s and 6s.
Only 5s and 6s. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Cool.
How many wounds did they have? 4 each?
I want to say it's 5 each. The Virtus Praetors, 5 wounds each. One of them has taken a mortal wound, so one of them is down to 4 wounds.
Okay, so this one is the reroll. 5s.
Yep.
So
It's not bad.
there. And then this many first with your first batch of save, -2.
So -2. Cool. So it'll be 4 pluses. Nothing I can do about that one. So first one is fine so far. Okay, next one. He takes 2 more, so he's on 2 wounds left. 1 wound left. First one dies, and you can't kill a second one. So he takes 2 though.
2, yeah.
So he's on 3 wounds left.
3 wounds there. Okay, so another 32.
Yep. Alrighty, I'll just pop that one there. Drop that one down
So
to 3.
this one is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 32. Yeah.
32.
All right.
Get in there. So I do have a stratagem turn off rerolls, but it's once per game and it only works with infantry now. So not really useful here.
Lucky they're not infantry.
Yep.
Okay, the same.
Oop, hold on. There we go. 3s rerolling 1s and 5s also rerolling 1s.
3s rolling 1s. I'll get the 1s.
Okay. There's a lot more 2s than you want there.
Yeah.
There's quite a few of those. Okay, there's another 1 there for you. Another 2 there to pull out.
All good.
Cool.
This one is the rerolls.
Ooh, it's not an ideal conversion rate.
Okay.
Then you've got all of these wounding on 5s.
5 rerolling 1s.
Yep. Cool.
As long as we at least give you, you know, more damage.
Always good.
So 5 rerolling 1s.
That looks like a pretty good roll from here.
I'm not sure, sir.
There's a fair few 5s and 6s there. Yeah, that's all right. Not bad.
Okay.
And nothing
So
there.
this one at
Okay.
-2.
Yeah, the AP2 really hurts in these guys. It's really nice.
That's why we love that one.
Yeah. So one of them has 3 wounds left. Still has
good.
3 wounds left.
Come on.
Oop, I've dropped one of the
One.
dice there. All right, has 2 wounds left.
All right, I can't kill him.
Has 2 wounds left. Has 1 wound left. Okay, so one of them is left on 1 wound. That's still, it's a good effort, like more than 1.5 bikes.
80 shots, bro. 80 shots.
72, please.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 72. 72.
But you've killed a dreadnought, you killed a bike in a bit.
Yeah, but I
What
can't
other
shoot
shooting
anymore.
do you have?
No more.
Rangers Vanguard fell back.
Yeah, the Vanguard fell back because I wanted
Yep.
to obviously shoot your bikes, and then I thought that I would be able to at least dwindle you just to 1. But now I can't.
Having the extra on there is very nice.
Yeah. Okay, then just let's have it like that way. Then
Okay.
I would try now to go for charging.
Yep, who wants to charge where? I think they've only got,
So this one would charge the 9-inch one there, bro.
yep, so your robots are going to charge my guard over there.
Would you be
I am going to spend a CP on Tanglefoot. So, Tanglefoot grenades, I roll a d6, and then you subtract that number of inches from your charge.
Awesome. Come
So,
on.
minus 5 inches. So
I
you
can't make
can't
it.
make that charge.
Yeah. But let's roll first.
Let's see if you did.
Yeah.
Let's see if you did. Why not? Go on. A 7
Nah.
wouldn't have made it anyway. So,
Saban.
right.
Okay.
You forced me to spend a CP.
Yeah, but at least I
you
killed a dreadnought. Right?
You did. That's pretty rough.
Yeah, and then so let's just scrap for trying to kill his units because he's also very agile. I cannot push forward my units because I would also just get shot and then just be charged. So
That's fair.
I just want okay, I hide first and then the robot is his threat and then let him deal with that one.
Yeah, makes sense. All right, well, that's pretty good. Do you score any of your
I don't think
secondaries?
so because so far, but I definitely would think you would kill additional more units on my turn.
Probably more than
Then
one, yeah.
I think my
Your
the
defense stronghold is big.
I think your bike would just charge me there, so
Depends. I might want to try and deal with las chickens
I would
because those
be-
are a problem.
Yep.
Well,
Okay.
That's it. Let's find out. We'll go over for Adeptus Custodes, turn 2.
Awesome.
Okay, so
At least I killed a
big one.
dreadnought, bro.
you did kill a dreadnought.
I
That was
killed a
good.
dreadnought.
And at the end of your turn, you discarded 2 secondaries.
Yeah, because it's so hard. I don't
Yeah,
think I would
they were
be
pretty
able.
rough.
I don't think I would be able to score my secondaries even in the first 2-3 rounds.
Yep.
Because I just want to deal with all these super strong units, at least piece by piece.
Exactly, yeah. But speaking of secondaries, you get to choose mine.
Yep.
So I've got one already, so you've got to
Yep.
draw 2 of them.
So this is the first one.
Yep. What do we got?
It's Battlefield Supremacy, which is very good for you.
So I
don't.
need to hold 3 objectives and more than you.
Yes, which I think you are already doing.
Yeah, I'm already holding 3, which is more than you. So,
Yep.
yeah. Cool. Do you want to spend a CP to get rid of that one?
I don't want because I need to spend my CP for making you fight last.
Fair enough. Another one there.
The last one is Deploy Teleport Homer. I think you need to do an action.
Ooh, that's pretty rough. In your deployment zone as well.
Oh, yes, correct.
I'm not going to have anything that's really capable of doing that one, so I assume you're probably going to let me keep
Yeah.
that one. Yeah. Okay. So I think I can probably score Battlefield Supremacy. Storm hostile objective kept over from last turn. I need to try and take you off an objective. You're only on 1, but I'm probably not going to take you off at this turn. But I can definitely make you think about it.
Yep.
And then, yeah, teleport home I'm just not going to do. So, as far as movement went, the two bikes that were over here just jumped all the way over here. They've got charges and shots on las chickens, on characters, the whole thing.
Yep.
If I can potentially nuke your characters and your chickens, it's going to make it be a real hard game for you to play.
Yeah, I think so.
These Custodian Guard moved up onto this objective so that my character could move over here to just deal with this whole hot mess.
Yep.
The Dreadnought with Eternal Penitent has, of course, come back as well. Just for the same reason, I want to try and clear you off this here. And if I can really put those robots down, you'll be in dire straits.
Yeah, correct, because there's no more threat.
Yep. These Custodian Guards, similarly, they've just made sure they can shoot the robots and not really be seen by much of the rest of the army.
Yep.
These Custodians have stayed pretty well hidden on here. I need this objective for Battlefield Supremacy, so they're just going to hang out there, while these bikes have moved all the way up here and they are looking up at this charge on the Infiltrators.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for movement.
I also get a new Canticle and Doctrina.
Yep.
My Canticle is -1 to hit on melee for all my Mechanicus 1. And my Doctrina is +1 ballistic skill, but -1 on my weapon skill.
Very nice. So I also changed my Kata going into the Katai Kata.
Yes.
Going into Dakatarai, which is the Dread Host specific Kata. And I'm going to choose stance 2. So this means that every time a unit fights, it can choose to get an additional attack, but change the damage characteristic to 1.
Ah, you should do that.
This will. It depends what I'm going into. Over here, not so much. But if I'm already using damage 1 weapons, or if I'm fighting into a lot of guys, that's really handy.
Okay.
So that should be interesting. And that's pretty much it. I think it's time to crack on with some shooting.
Awesome. Let's go.
So we'll start off with the Virtus Praetors with the 2 salvo launchers. They're just going to put everything into your las chickens.
No.
They'll be hitting on 2s, and they should be with salvo launchers, wounding on 3s. 2 shots, hitting on 2s. Good stuff.
D6.
Strength,
D6.
strength 8, so 2s
So
to wound.
3s.
3s to wound, sorry.
Yep.
3s to wound. Okay, 1 wound and 1 fail.
AP.
Now, it's AP -5 in this instance.
-5.
Because it's -4 to begin with.
Okay.
Again. And it's -5 if you're within 9 inches.
Okay. My invul is 6.
All right, so you got a 6 up invul.
So I'm praying it would be 6. Oh,
Nope.
I saw 6 damage.
D3 plus 3.
Don't kill me. Awesome.
Ooh.
So
okay,
5.
5. You got 6 wounds each.
Yeah, I have 6 wounds.
That's annoying.
Awesome. I'm
cool.
alive with 1.
Alrighty. So the next ones to fire will be. Haven't really got a whole lot of other shooting to go on. The bike's over there, and then everything back here.
Okay.
So what the bikes are going to do, because they're all in rapid fire range, one of them is going to shoot into your
Vanguards.
Vanguard, and the other 2. Ooh, I need to very quickly for measure there. That's over your ranger there, yeah? All right, so one of them can rapid fire into the Rangers, one of them rapid firing into the Vanguard, and one of them just putting their normal shots into the las chickens.
Okay.
With 24 inches, so it'll just be
Okay, cool.
6 shots. So I'll start with the ones into the las chickens.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s, wounding on 5s.
Okay.
2s, lovely. And then 5s to wound. If I can do that again and just drop that last wound off, would be very nice.
No.
All right,
Ooh, I
2
saw
wounds.
2. AP.
No AP, so this will be your regular saves.
So which is a 3 up.
All right, please fail 1.
Yeah,
Nope, you got
yeah,
him.
loves it.
That's fine. Then I have the rapid firing one into the Vanguard.
Vanguard.
These are the ones hidden just behind this dense cover. I'm of course within 3 inches, so I don't take the penalty for it. Hitting on 2s, and it'll be wounding you on 3s.
Okay.
2s, lovely.
Oh my god.
Dropping 1, and then 3s.
Yep.
Very nice. Dropping another 3.
So this is.
So 3,
4,
6,
6.
8.
At
And now these
minus?
are going to be -1 because I'm within 9 inches.
-1. What's my save? 4, 5 ups.
So 5 pluses. These are damage 1, but they'll kill a Vanguard each.
Oh, damage 1. So I get additional 1 because
plus
of my
1.
Lucius.
Very
so
nice.
4's up.
Still 4s. Lovely.
4's up.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Still
I
kill 3 of them.
Kill 3. Is that a squad? No, I'm still left with 1.
All right, cool.
For sure, he will run away.
Well, I hope so, yeah. Cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then I've got the 12 shots going into your Rangers. These will be hitting on 2s and wounding on 3s. 2s. All right, dropping a couple there. And these ones will be wounding you on 3s again. Strength 4, toughness 3.
Yep.
Ooh, not great. So it's going to be
one,
just 6
two,
of them.
3, 4, 5, 6.
And then you'll have +1
yeah.
from cover, and then +1 from being 1 damage.
So this,
-1, so you're saving on 3s this time.
come on. 3s.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, what is this?
All right, so 4 of them die.
Okay, cool.
Now look, every dead ranger is, what, 8 less, 4 fewer shots that you're going to get? Cool.
I love ones, bro.
Okay. So, then we're going to go over here and deal with this hot mess of your robots. So
Okay.
I'm going to start both units of guard, custodian guard, are going to put all of their shots into you.
Yes.
So they
What's
are
the range?
they're
Is this-
12 inches, pistol 2.
Okay.
So I've measured them all
How
out.
come
They're all
their
in range
pistol
there.
is so good? Some pistol is like just 6 inches.
Yeah, because they're custodians. They got all the best gear.
Cannot.
So Sentinel blades and shooting, 12 inches, pistol 2, strength 4, -1, 2 damage.
-1. 2
So
damage.
the only problem we'll have, one of them's within 9 here, and then one of them's within 9 there. So one of them from each one will be AP -2, and I'll just do
rest?
the rest of them all together because
Okay.
they're all the same. So they're going to be hitting you on 2s. Yep. Lovely. And they are going to be wounding you on 5s. It's not bad at all. So
4?
4 of them, and these are at AP -1 because they're not within 9.
So 3s.
So 3s.
Same
Okay.
except 1.
So
down
it
to
takes
4.
down to 4. Then these 4 here will be at AP -2.
Yep.
So 2s. Lovely. Still 5s. 2.
Okay.
And these will be on your 4s, I think.
4s.
Love
Yeah,
it.
loves
Cool.
it. I just want some 6s so I can give mortal wound back.
Fair enough. And then we'll have the... is the 6s for all your saves or only your invulnerable saves?
What do you mean?
Well, as in, do you need to be taking invulnerable saves for the 6s to kick in?
It just said that. Oh, yeah. If for my invuln.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
so if
for
you
my
want to be doing it mortal wounds, you've got
should be
to
on my
be taking
invuln.
5+ invulnerable
Okay,
saves.
okay, yeah. Understood, understood.
All right. The shield captain is going to shoot into them as well. Now he's just got his Hurricane Bolter. So a load of shots, hitting on 2s, wounding on 5s. 2s. Okay, dropping 1.
It's very good.
I don't
rolling.
think he re-rolls for himself. He does not. So wounding on 5s though. So if I can get a few through here,
Yeah.
try and do some damage.
Ew.
Okay.
That's good.
That's not bad. Yep, all right, so
5.
5 wounds.
AP.
Now these are going to be -1 because they
Ah.
are within 9 inches.
-1. So
Yep.
2's up, 3's up.
3 ups. Can fail me a few of these. Nope,
No.
all right.
Very good.
Cool.
That's what you want.
And then the Dreadnought finally will put its 2 twin Adrathic Destructors into you. So-
I feel that's very bad because it's distractor.
They're Destructors. They're pretty nasty looking weapons.
Okay.
So this is heavy, Assault 2, Strength 5, -3, 3 damage.
Assault 2.
Yep.
Did you advance?
I did not advance. I just moved up.
I think you advanced.
Just moved. He's going to charge you afterwards.
I want -1 to hit. Go, go, go.
Okay.
I'm just
So
kidding.
hitting on 2s.
Nice.
Now, I believe he does get to reroll 1s because he is core. All right, still dropping 1. And then he's going to be wounding you on 5s because it's only strength 5.
Okay.
Still taking a wound.
AP?
These are -3, but -4 because I'm within half range.
Okay.
Within 9 inches.
So on my invuln?
On your
5's
invuln.
up.
Hey, it's a
Mortal
mortal
wound. Awesome.
Cool.
That's what we want.
And then the 2 shots from the heavy 2 with the Dread Spear. 2s to hit.
All
Yep.
right.
And then 3s to wound with strength 8. Okay, I'll spend a CP to re-roll that one down to 3 CP. So it does.
So
So
the same on my invuln.
2 of them, these will be on your invuln, of course. So 5
Okay.
pluses, looking for 6s.
5's up. Yeah.
Okay.
Another mortal wound and then the
So another
damage.
mortal wound, so I'm down to 7 wounds remaining. And then you take D3, so you take a flat 3 damage. So
Okay,
down to
I'm
1.
already 4 and then -3, so 1. Yes, correct.
Down to 1. Okay. So not quite what I wanted there. I was hoping to try and put 1 down before I charge in, but that's all right. That's what it is. So, to start with, then move on to charges.
Charges. Who are we charging?
You've got 1 CP,
I
so
have
you
1
could
CP,
Overwatch
I
somewhere.
could Overwatch somewhere.
The bikes over there in the corner are going to charge both your chickens and your Tech Priest Manipulus and your Marshal.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So they are charging a grand total of 12 inches.
Come on, Dalton.
Double sixes.
Don't do this to me.
So one of them will get over here, so it's within range of both of the characters, and the other one will just touch the chickens over here. The wounded one being with the chickens, the other one with the characters.
All right.
And then over here we've got these Custodian Guard are going to charge your robots.
Okay.
So that I can soak up any Overwatch you might have.
Yep. I won't.
Cool.
Because
7
I would
inches.
Likely spend that CP for.
7 inches makes it for the first one. So he's just going to touch in, but then the others are going to sort of stay back a little bit, so I stay on this objective. So I should still have 2 of them on the objective there. Then the Dreadnought is going to charge your robots.
Okay.
8 inches, doesn't need to re-roll it, especially not with the +1. So he'll just come in there. And then my character is also going to charge your robots. Making it with 6 inches. Who is just going to come in there. He doesn't want to get too far back this way, he wants to be able to carry on afterwards. Then finally, these bikers are going to charge your infiltrators around the corner.
Okay.
They're going to need like probably a 7 or something there, which they get a 7.
Come on, lucky. So lucky.
That should be enough. Easily. So I'll just get round to there, and I'll need to use their pile-in move to get more movement out of them afterwards. Okay, so now you've talked about it. I assume you're going to want to spend a CP to tell something to fight last.
So who's the heavy hitter here?
They're all pretty heavy. I think the Dreadnought's probably the heaviest combat profile.
This one, yeah. Anyways,
But,
my robots is actually -1 to hit.
They're -1 to hit because of the
of my Canticle.
Cool.
And then, are you within 3? Maybe my...
You can heroically intervene if you want.
But you would also just kill me.
I'll just kill the Data Smith.
So I reckon I'll spend that CP to make this, because I don't want to lose my characters.
Yeah.
If I lose my characters, then I'm also gone already.
Fair enough. So you want to make the 2 bikes that charge the characters and the Iron Striders fight last?
If I made him fight last, at least I need to deal with this one. But I can't because this is already wounded. So you would, even if I kill one, you would also just die. But anyways, my manipulators have 5+ feel no pain. So
okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, I'm hoping that he could tank it. How many attacks do you have?
4 something each, I think.
4
each on bikes.
Okay,
yep.
Anyways, you also split, but I'm not sure who would you be targeting. I'll just make this Dreadnought fight last.
Right, so the Dreadnought is going to fight last for 1 CP. Cool, that's fine.
And then I will not intervene.
Yeah, you haven't got the...
I also need him.
For it. So the Custodian Guard over here will just pile in like that. So 2 of them will be able to hit you. They have 3 attacks each.
Yep.
Now their weapons are Sentinel Blades, damage 2. So they're not going to use the Dakatarii ability to give extra attacks. And alright, they're going to be hitting you on 2s with strength 6, toughness 7, yeah?
Yep.
So 2s then 5s. What I might do is, just because I want to make it go through, I'm going to spend a CP on Slayer of the Beast or Slayer of Monsters or whatever it's called.
I'm not a monster.
Where are we? Slayers of Nightmares.
Okay. What does it do, sir?
When a unit is selected to fight against something with a toughness characteristic higher than it, you get +1 to wound.
Ouch.
Although I'm thinking about it, Strength 7 is also higher than my Shield Captain. And my Shield Captain's attacks already have a +1 to wound, so I don't need it. So I'll spend 1 CP on Slayers of Nightmares on these Shield Guard.
Okay.
So their 6 attacks will be hitting on 2s and wounding on 4s. Hitting on 2s. Okay, rerolling 1s because they're near the Shield Captain. Lovely. We'll put all these up here. And they are going to be wounding on 4s.
4s, come
on. With no rerolls anywhere. They don't need it. Getting 4 of them through.
AP
now
minus?
These are AP minus. I'm going to say 2 off the top of my head. Sentinel Blade, melee. -3 becomes -4 because you're within 9 inches. So invulns.
I don't have invuln on melee, so 6s.
Oh, 6s.
That one is only the 5 up.
Only
I
at
reckon
shooting.
it's in shooting. Let's see.
Ooh, that's spicy indeed.
Invuln against range, yes.
Okay.
So
You're gonna be saving on sixes
so
then?
because my save is just 2.
Yep.
Yeah, that's only my invuln. So 6s,
Sixes.
and this is how many damage?
These are damage 2 each.
Damage 2. I was hoping damage 1, so at least I get my armor save +1. Okay. How did you do -1 to hit?
Oh, of course, 'cause I'm hitting on threes, not twos.
not twos.
My apologies. Do you want me to roll them again?
We forgot. It's my fault, so maybe let's just deduct
Okay.
1if it's okay.
Yeah, I'll drop one. There you go.
Let's just
That's
drop
3
1.
of them.
Yeah.
Sixes.
So next time,
Yep, -1 to hit on everything.
yeah,
Yep.
it's on me. I'm bad.
Fair
Okay.
enough. Cool.
So is this 6s?
Sixes,
No damage.
2 each. So it'll kill the wounded one.
Kill the
Does it
wounded
explode?
one. Does it explode?
Come on. Hey!
He did. Okay.
So how many mortal wounds does that one do? 1, I assume.
Yeah, just within 3, one more wound. Within 3, one more
So it'll
wound.
be the other robots,
The character.
and my guard.
Yes. But before that, I'll try to say. I'll try to check first with the other robot. The save is also 6s.
Well, you just rolled all 3 of them, yeah?
Yeah, but yeah, correct. So I still need to put some wounds, wound marker
So they're
on
2
this one.
wounds each. So you take 4, so you're down to 3 on the next robot.
Ah, correct. And then 1 mortal wounds for each one as well.
Yep. So 1 mortal wound for your robot going down to 2. 1
And
mortal
then
wound for your
one
data
more-
smith.
1 more wound to the character.
And then my guard will take a mortal wound, dropping the 1 back here. Oh, on a 6 I ignore the mortal wound. Nope, I take it.
Then
He drops down to 1.
The data smith has 4 wounds down to 3.
Down to 3 wounds. Cool.
And then next.
Alrighty. Next up, I'll fight with the captain on Dawn Eagle Jetbike.
Okay, -1 to hit. Remember.
Yep,
remember.
so he's tip of the spear, so he re-rolls hit and wound rolls for himself. I think it's just hit and wound rolls of 1 though, not all of them. So he'll be throwing out his attacks with a bunch of 3s. So, tip of the spear, re-roll hit and wound rolls of 1. Cool.
You should also have a strat to stop you from all these rerolls.
Yeah,
I should have.
maybe. Cool. So he's going to be hitting you on 3s, re-rolling 1s, with his interceptor lance.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s, which is damage 2, yeah. Hitting on 3s.
Still
Okay,
good,
so
still
2
good.
misses,
Yeah.
and they're 2s, so they're not. I can't re-roll those.
Okay.
Then these are going to be wounding you on. So here's strength 5, 6, strength 7.
Yep.
So 4s to hit to
Yep.
wound, plus 1 to wound, so it'll be 3s.
Your strength what? Strength 5.
Strength 7,
Strength 7, so 4 to 3s.
3s. Yep. So wounding you on 3s, re-rolling 1s. I might CP re-roll one of these wounds if I think I need to.
Okay.
So 3s.
Rerolling
Okay,
1.
third one. Okay,
So
re-rolling the 1s. Okay,
Good. So 3.
so 3 of them, and these are at similarly
AP4.
-4, damage 2.
Oh my gosh. Even making your Dreadnought fight last, I don't think we would even reach that stage.
Well, yeah, depends. So these are
Okay.
saving on 6s.
Success! Okay,
Right,
save
you saved
1.
So,
So
the
1
first,
is dead.
First one kills 1.
Yes, and
Does it
then the
explode?
other one would be
Drop
what?
2 wounds on the
5.
next guy.
It doesn't.
Doesn't explode. So which one do you want to have the 5 wounds?
Just on the right side, yes.
Cool. Alrighty. There's 2 robots down so far.
Mm-hmm.
These guard won't pile in any closer because
Can you pile into my data smith?
I could, but I don't want to.
Why?
Because I want to stay on the objective back here.
Okay.
And I don't want to give you free attacks. And then he, however, will just do that. So you're based.
Yep.
So you'll probably only get one of the robots to hit the dreadnought.
Yep.
Cool. And then I'll go over here. The 3 bikes that charged your infiltrators
Yep.
will pile in there 3 inches, which will sort of drift them around here. They're not going to be touching any of your bases, of course. They want to keep shimmying around. With 4 attacks each.
Yep. Any rerolls?
No rerolls there because they're not
Good.
near anyone.
Yeah. But anyways, they turned off any rerolls.
Yep. Cool. So I'll be hitting you on 2s, or are you still -1 to hit?
No. This
only
one is
for-
for Mechanicus one.
Gotcha. So your tech priest will be -1 to hit as well.
Yeah.
Interesting. We'll try and get some of these dice out. There we go. Thank you, mate.
How many in it?
Beautiful. So going to be hitting you on 2s.
You'll just wipe the
These are going to be
squad,
strength 7,
Yeah.
so wounding you on 2s as well, yeah? With +1 to wound. 2s and 2s, no rerolls. That's not the number of 1s I want to see.
Yeah. That's the number 1 I want to see.
And then 2s again. It's a cock die there. All right. So 1,
5,
2,
7.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. These are again at -4, 2 damage each.
5's up.
They are very, very dead infiltrators.
All right. Squad is gone.
2 damage
All
each
right.
means they go straight through them.
Yep.
That's cool. So I think that also means that for grind them down, we're at least
Yeah,
equal.
we can't. Yeah.
I think you got rid of grind them down anyway.
Yeah, I got rid of that. I can't.
We're not going to score that one. So as long as they end closer this way, he'll be able to pile in there. Can he touch your ranger? Not quite. Pardon me. So you can't quite touch your rangers there. But they'll be able to sort of do that and block you up a little bit. Then I've got 2 bikes here. Now, one of them's definitely fighting the chickens. Are they vehicles or are they monsters?
Oh, chickens are vehicles.
Cool, so they can shoot into combat.
Yeah, I saw some more, so I
Yep.
won't suffer any part.
Okay, so I'm going to put one of them into the chickens,
Okay.
and then I think the other one, how many wounds does a marshal have?
So both of them, I believe, have 5. Marshall should have 5 as well. Manipulus have 5 wounds.
Yep.
So as the Marshall.
Okay, so the other one is going to put 3.
Sorry, Marshall have 4 wounds.
Okay, 2 attacks into the marshal, and then 2 attacks also into the chickens.
Okay. So you're not attacking my Manipulus?
I'll leave the Manipulus alone. I think.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, but yeah.
I suppose you lay out a lot of buffs and things. Yeah, all right, no, never mind. 4 into the chickens, 4 into the Manipulus.
No Skitari this time.
No Skitaria.
Okay, so
Into the Manipulus, hitting on 3s. Okay.
-1 to hit,
-1 to hit.
which is good.
So wounding you on 2s, I imagine.
Yes, because
Toughness
they're only
5.
toughness 4.
Toughness 4, so 3s plus 1 is 2s.
Come on, 1.
Okay,
Oh my
2 of them, -4 again.
God. -4.
I imagine
Come on.
you have a 6 up invuln.
No, 5 up.
5 up invuln,
The
very
characters
nice.
have 5 up invuln.
Cool.
So 5 up invuln and then 5 up feel no pain.
Yep.
Come on, 5. We need you. Ha!
Oop. So he takes 4 wounds. And then the Misericordia attack, the little stabby
Wait,
knife.
4 wounds, 4 plus feel no pain, 5 plus feel
5
no
plus
pain.
feel no pain. 4 plus be amazing. Yep.
2 plus feel no pain is the one I want.
Yeah.
Okay, 5's up.
Okay.
Okay, get 1. So,
So you've
3
got-
damage.
so
down to 2.
Down to 2.
Yeah, down to 2.
As in, no, 4 damage down
5.
to 3.
5. The
So
Marshall has
5
4.
wounds down to 3.
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
Down to 2, sorry.
Yes.
Cool. And then the Misericordia into it as well. Hits. And then 3s. Wounds.
AP?
It'll be AP2 actually, because of the I'm in combat.
AP2 so 4's up.
AP3, sorry.
Oh, so still 5's up.
Yeah, Misericordia's
up?
a -2.
Nope, damage.
Just 1.
So feel no pain 5's up. Nope.
Cool.
So down to 1.
Yep. And then very quickly, I'll do the Misericordia back here that I forgot about.
Okay.
So hitting on 2s,
Yep.
or 3s, sorry, and then wounding on 3s. Yep, it's a wound.
AP.
-3.
So 6's. Nope, damage.
Cool. Just 1.
Okay, so just
Drops
4.
it down to 4.
Yep. So Manipulus
Okay.
is 1. Yep.
Manipulus on 1. And then the other 4 attacks going into the Las chickens.
Come on.
Hitting on 2s.
Hitting 2's. Yes.
Lovely. Wounding you on 2s. No, sorry. Yeah, 2s.
T6.
Strength 7 on the charge. Oh, strength 7 with the
plus 1,
instant
yeah.
delance.
So 3 plus 1.
Plus 1 on the charge.
2's.
So 2s. Okay, cool.
Awesome.
3 of them.
Okay, we
And
need
these are all at -4.
3 6's.
3 6s.
Ha!
You got 1 6.
Okay, cool. Damage.
2 each.
So 1 is dead. Does it explode?
No.
No.
The next
And
one takes
then
2 wounds.
Takes 2 wounds. Okay.
Cool.
So 6 down to 4. At least I'm alive here.
Yep, you're alive back there. That's always good.
Okay.
Now you'll get to fight. Because I charged and because you made me fight last.
Mm-hmm.
They cancel each other out, and the Dreadnought now fights in the usual
Normal
fighting
fight
space.
sequence, yes.
However, because it's my turn, you get to choose the first unit to fight in that sequence.
Yeah, anyways, there's only one unit I'm concerned of, which
Yep.
is your Dreadnought as well.
Yep.
So, Robot have 5 attacks each.
Yep,
So, can I also attack that one?
you might be able to.
Because I'm half
Yeah,
of
I think
half.
you're within half and half. So yeah, you can put both robots into the
1,
Dreadnought.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay,
10 attacks.
10 attacks. You only have 7 wounds. But
7 wounds left.
Because I don't have a CP,
Yep.
my save protocol is just on my 2s, so I would be hitting you on 4s.
Hitting me on 4s. Wow.
So, a bit painful, but it is what it is.
Yep.
Yeah, hitting you on 4s.
Lovely.
Okay, come on. We just need... Anyways, this one has 3 damage each, bro.
So you only need
I
3 of them to go
3.
through.
Yeah, I only need 3.
Cool. So hitting on 4s.
Okay,
But
1,
you need 4 because of the
2,
-1. But yeah.
This one, and then this is cock.
Yep. Cock die there. Okay, so 4 so far. 5. Okay, average.
Strength 10.
That's good. Strength 10 against toughness 7, so 3s.
Oh, this is the
So only 3 of them.
3 at -3.
Okay,
Come
so
on.
5 plus invulnerable saves.
Come on.
I make 1. So these are 3 damage each,
3
down to
damage
2
each.
each because I'm a dreadnought with
Oh, then I
-1.
cannot even kill you.
So from 7, I take 4, go down to 3 wounds remaining.
And then hit back. Oh my
Then the
God.
dreadnought will hit you back. Now they have 5 attacks to begin with, but Eternal Penitent gives it 6. I'm going to be hitting on 2s, but you're -1, so 3s. But I am rerolling 1s thanks to being near the character. It will then be strength times 2, so it'll be strength 14, so wounding you on 2s.
Yes, correct.
So it'll be 3s, rerolling 1s and 2s. Okay, I'll reroll those 2 1s. Okay, dropping 1. So 5 hits, wounding you on 2s. And 5 wounds. So these are all at...
AP what? 4?
AP -3 to AP -4.
And damage D3 plus 3.
D3 plus 3 damage each.
So can
So
kill the.
These could
entire
very much
robot.
kill both of them.
Success!
Oh!
2, 6. So D3 plus 3.
So
First one.
takes minimum 4, but takes 6 wounds.
So he's dead.
Does he
And
explode?
explode? No.
No. Second one takes 6 wounds, and then
Yeah, he's...
another 6. Oh,
Come on, Dalton!
oh my god! So
Does he explode as well?
Come on.
Yay! Okay.
So
But
that'll
just
be-
one mortal wound.
Well,
Unfair.
it'll be 1 to the guard squad because they're still within 3.
Yeah.
So that'll actually, on a 6, he ignores the mortal wound. He does.
Come on, man.
Okay. So the guard squad's alright. The dreadnought ignores it on a 6. No, so he
he's down
takes
to
it.
2.
He's down to 2.
And your...
My captain ignores it on a 6. No, he takes it. So he's going to be down to 8.
Yep.
Because they have, 9 wounds to start with. And then your data smith will take 1 as well.
Yes, he's down to 2.
Okay.
And the robots are gone.
Robots are gone. It's a lot of investment for me to kill the robots.
Yeah.
But I think leaving them alone back here would be a problem.
Correct. That's why I said this would be actually, like just try to divert your attention, but then you were able to just kill and wipe them.
And still keep the pressure up with all of the
Okay.
all of them.
So my fight back over there,
Yep. So who are you going to fight with first?
the Manipulus.
Tech Priest Manipulus going into the bikes.
Yeah, come on, Manipulus. Let's do the Marshal first, rather.
All right, the Marshal.
So I have 3 attacks.
Yep.
-1 on my weapon skill. So force.
4's to hit. 2 hits.
2, and then this one is strength plus 3.
Yep.
So strength 6.
Strength 6 against toughness 6, so 4's.
Force. 1 at -2.
-2. So my 2-up goes to a 4-up anyway.
1
take it.
damage.
That'll kill the wounded one, which will
Awesome.
pull the Lance Chickens out of combat. But it does also mean they won't get to fight, which is probably fine. I think you probably want to shoot anyway.
And then the the Manipulus, I
Yep.
have 3 attacks.
With his 1 wound remaining.
Yeah, he's on 1 wound. Yes.
Yep.
So
Cool.
I would be hitting you on 2s.
2's. Very
Sorry,
nice.
weapon skill. 3s.
3's. Okay,
And
2
then
hits.
this one is strength plus 3. Strength 7.
3's to wound.
Oh.
Okay,
So
AP.
1 at -1.
So 3's. I still fail.
2 damage.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Ooh. I'm very tempted to re-roll that actually.
I would definitely.
I'm going to take a lot of firepower next turn.
Yeah.
But I think I am going to re-roll it because forcing you to, passes.
Okay.
Forcing you to kill it is fine.
Yep.
And I've been forgetting, I regen CP on 5's.
Okay, cool.
So I've only spent 2 this turn. And I get 1 of them back.
Cool.
Cool. So back up to 2 anyway.
All right. So this
All right.
is your end of the turn. What did you achieve on your secondaries?
So Storm Hostile objective, I obviously haven't taken that objective off you.
Yep.
But I'm well on the way towards doing it. I do score Battlefield Supremacy.
Yep.
So I hold 3
More,
objectives,
yeah.
which is more than you. So that'll be great because that'll be 15 on primary as well. And then deploy teleport homers. I'm not going to do. I'm going to discard that one.
Yep.
I am going to keep Storm Hostile objective because it is one that should come up at some point.
Cool.
So that should be good. And that'll be that for Adeptus
Your
Custodes.
Round 2.
Unless you do owe me a morale check on that Vanguard.
Oh yeah, I definitely. 3 are gone.
Yep. And I think he runs away as well.
No, leadership is 7.
So 5
Yeah.
and 3 is 8. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so that Vanguard's gone as well. And that'll be that for Custodes turn 2, so we'll be back very shortly for Admech
Turn 2. Pretty grim.
Pretty grim.
Pretty grim.
But I don't think you're in a terrible position. You've got
Yeah.
a lot of firepower about to hit those bikes over there.
I have a
So,
plan. I have a plan. So let's see if it would work out.
Fantastic.
All right. So what happened was
Very quickly,
Yes.
you scored a secondary.
I scored finally.
The end of my turn,
Mm-hmm.
because I couldn't take your home objective, you scored Defend
5 points,
Stronghold,
yes.
5 points.
Awesome.
Yep.
So what happened was you killed all these robots here and left with my Data Smith. So I'm hoping to just shoot this bike captain here and then maybe engage him in fighting.
Yep.
The last cannon there just line up to have a vision with this dreadnought.
Yep,
So
they'll be able
hopefully,
to
yeah,
Bullseye shots down that
finish
that
you
alley
off
there.
with just that remaining 2 wounds.
Yep.
And then now my Rusties also move up, ready to go and fight these boys.
Very
and then
nice.
I reckon the remaining 16 Rangers
Yep.
would also throw all their shooting here.
Yep.
Remember, my current Doctrina is +1 ballistic skill.
So we're hitting on
So
twos.
hitting on 2s, we're rolling 1s,
Yep.
and then obviously wounding on 5s, still we're rolling 1s. So
Cool.
at least I have options.
Yep.
If I'm able to clear you here, and then this one, then you would only be left with this captain over here, then
Yep.
this custodian guards, 1, 2, 3. Still a bit bleak for me, but at least, those heavy hitters are somehow, controlled already.
Exactly, yep. Now, secondaries I drew for you
Yep.
was Bring It Down.
So bring it down.
So essentially, you select the model which has the highest wounds characteristic on your opponent's army. And then if there's more than one, your opponent gets to choose 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually have 3 models at 9 wounds, both Dreadnoughts and the Captain.
Okay.
So I've selected the Captain as the target for that one because I
Okay.
don't think you're going to be able to kill it. It's permanent -1 to be hit. It's a character, so you've got to kill the Dreadnought before anything else can target it,
Yep.
other than the Data Smith there.
Correct.
And a whole bunch of other things as well.
Then the next one is a attempting target.
Yep, this is the same one that you pulled for me first turn.
And then you selected,
And I get to choose an objective, and I've chosen this objective down here in the middle.
which is no one is paying
Because
attention.
no one's paying attention, and also so it's in this building just in there. And because you're fairly well move blocked, the only character you could get nearby is the Data Smith, and you could only do that by charging my captain.
Yeah.
Which, if you're going to charge my captain, he's going to skewer you. And then the third
The
one,
last one would be Blood and Guts.
So you keep a tally of things you kill in melee, and when you kill 3 things in melee, you score this secondary objective.
3 units or 3 models?
3 units.
I
So I'm
highly
very
doubt,
happy with you having that secondary because I don't think you're going to score it.
Yeah, I highly doubt that one.
And yes, those are your secondaries.
All right, so I don't have any psychic, so let's go straight for shooting.
Cool. Where would you like to start?
I'll start directly with this Ballistari over here.
Yep. So both
Shooting
of
with
them
the
are in
remaining
range
Dreadnought, yes.
and can see this Dreadnought.
Okay, so this time, as I've mentioned, I have +1 ballistic skill.
Yep.
So this one is hitting you on 2s.
Hitting on 2s.
We're rolling 1s.
Cool, let's do it.
Come on. Still a 1. come
Rerolling the
on.
1. Very
Awesome.
nice.
And then this one is 3s, we're rolling 1s.
3s,
Strength
rerolling
9,
1s.
Yes.
Cool.
Awesome. 4
very nice.
minus 3.
So I have to roll 4 5+ saves or it just dies.
Yeah, come on.
It can be done.
It cannot be done.
3 of them. I'm so tempted to CP reroll this
You
So-
still have 1 roll.
and then just roll a 5. Because if it survives, it would be amazing.
It would be bonkers. Come
CP
on.
reroll! No,
Nah.
it does. And then the last one would have also failed.
Does it explode?
Explodes on a 6.
Please.
No.
No.
Cool.
Okay.
Very nice. So
So
the Dreadnought
at least
does.
we neutered that particular Dreadnought.
The
and
Custodians
then-
Dreadnoughts in general are not the toughest part of their army.
Yep.
Neither are the bikes for that matter. It's
So
just
now I also would be able to shoot already from my Data Smith there
Yep.
to his bike captain.
Yep.
So the Data Smith only have pistol 1, strength
Yep.
6.
Yep. So you're -1 to hit because of Radiant Mantle, which is the Warlord trait that he has.
Okay, so
One of the
ballistic
2
skill
Warlord traits
is
he has.
poorly 3, so force.
You hit.
Strength 6, so 4 still.
Force to wound. Yep.
-3.
-3, so 4+. Or take it. Damage.
3 damage.
Okay. So he goes down to 5 wounds remaining.
Okay.
It's fine.
So he's also very good in melee because that's a power fist.
Very quickly, do I get the CP back for...
Yes. Okay.
I,
let's
I went
roll.
first, didn't I? So I
Oh,
already
you already
regen-
did.
I've
You
already
already
regen at
did,
the start
yes.
round.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So next one. Okay, let's just throw in a chick shot from my vanguards here.
Yep, so the
This remaining.
3 or 4 Vanguard remaining.
No, only 2. I reckon.
2 Vanguard remaining.
Yeah, only 2. So this one, they have 6 shots.
Into the single
Assault
remaining
each.
Vertus Praetor.
So this one is hitting you on 2s, rolling 1s.
Yep,
2s, rolling 1s. Yes.
cool, very nice.
And then strength 3, so
Sixes.
6s, rolling 1s.
You got a reroll there. Hey, there you go.
2 at 0 AP.
2 plus saves. Passing. Good.
Okay. Okay.
Alright.
Who else can shoot? Now
got-
the Rangers.
Yeah.
So there are what?
16 Rangers there.
16 Rangers. So maybe 6 Rangers going to the last bike. So
So 6 Rangers
2,
into the
1,
single Vertus
2,
Praetor.
4, 6, and then the 10,
10 into
1,
the others.
2, 3. There. Come on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I forgot I gained a CP, right? So I should
You
just
go
double
up
that
to-
one.
up to 1, yeah. Yep.
No, I didn't spend a CP on your turn. And
You
that's
spent
a-
1 to make me fight last.
Oh, so I cannot double my shot.
Can't double the shots.
Okay.
Now, very quickly, you've got a bunch of rerolls here. When your Rust Stalkers inevitably charge these bikers, will they have rerolls for anything?
No.
No rerolls?
No.
Okay,
I reckon I will just use that CP for additional attacks.
makes sense. So in this case, what I'm going to do, given this is the only time that a lot of rerolls are going to be like a really deciding factor, I'm going to spend 1 CP on the Emperor's Auspice, which is a once per game stratagem now.
What does it do?
Use this stratagem in any phase when a Custodian's unit from your army is chosen as the target of an attack. You cannot reroll any hit, wound, or damage rolls against that target for the rest of the phase.
Ouch!
So, this big unit of 3 bikes, you're not going to be able to reroll anything against them.
That's very bad, bro. Anyways, at least
It is once per game for this attack. So, if you had other attacks going in, you'd be able to. But for everything from the Rangers, you can't reroll against. The 3
okay.
unit.
Anyways, at least I'm hitting you on 2s.
You're hitting me on
So,
2s, wounding me on 5s.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a bit. Okay.
Lots of 1s, please.
Now. Okay.
That's thank you very much. I appreciate
so
that.
ones.
Another 1
ones.
there, another 1 just there.
Okay.
Cool. And then 5s to wound.
Okay. 5 to 1.
no
Come
reroll.
on.
Okay.
No 5s.
So 5 I'm seeing.
4s. 4s at -2.
There was another one in there as well.
Okay. 5. 5
Okay, -2. They're still -2.
Yeah, -2.
Okay,
Also
cool.
-2.
So my 2-up goes to a 4-up anyway. And if I fail all of these, you'll kill a bike.
Come on.
All right, I failed 2 of them, so one of the bikes has 3 wounds remaining.
Okay. That's what we want.
And it'll be the bike that's nearest to the to the Rust Stalkers. Just so I stay near the Rangers, which is where I want to be.
Okay, and then to the remaining one, at least I could be able to reroll here.
You got 12 shots going in from 6 Rangers.
2s rerolling 1s,
Yep, you can reroll the 1. Lovely.
and then 5s rerolling 1.
Absolutely.
Yeah, me. Hey,
Just
hey.
2?
Just 2 at -2.
So 4 pluses. Pass them both.
Oh.
So,
Okay,
cool.
so
Do
nothing.
you have
Charges.
any charges?
So this one will charge them.
Yep, so I'm going to spend a CP on Overwatch here.
Okay.
So they're 12 shots each because they're within rapid fire range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So 12. And then
That's the damage of this shooting.
just damage 1.
Okay,
You'll
so at least I
+1.
have my armor.
You'll have +1 and then I'll have -1 for AP because it's within 9.
Yep.
There's a lot of shots happening here, so we're going to need to count out a bunch of dice. 4, 5, 6. That's 2 of them. And then 6, and then another 6 here for 3 of them. Rapid fire 6 is a very nice profile. Oop, I'm going to need to grab all these. Sorry, would you mind grabbing those for me? No, that's a wound dice. That was a wound dice. So put that one back down there.
Okay.
Cool. Alrighty. Hitting on
Sixes!
sixes.
Quite a lot.
Okay, I'll
One,
just pull
two.
these 6s out here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Okay.
Okay, and now these are strength 4 against toughness
So 3.
3. So wounding you on 3s. And these will be AP 1s, so you'll be saving back on your regular 4 pluses. Okay, so 4 of them, saving on 4s.
Okay, save
Okay,
2.
so it'll kill 1 Rust Stalker.
Yep.
So it drops the unit down to 8 left.
Yep. Which is still fine.
Cool.
It's rusty.
Better than 9 going in.
Yeah, better than 9.
There's another one back there behind the robots.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the, yep.
Cool.
Cool. So let's make the charge.
Yep.
6
inches,
and
which
then
will make
made
it in.
And then that one also will
Yep.
charge.
Cool.
10. Okay, I'll just move to that.
You want to get as close to that objective as you can.
So later on, at
Yep.
least if I would.
On the off chance you can kill it.
Of the off chance.
I don't think you're going to kill the captain.
Which is correct. I think
So-
I made a, what, 6 here, yeah? 6 on my.
Yeah, easy. So you might be wondering why I didn't Tanglefoot the Ruststalkers. It's because I only had a 3-inch charge to begin with. Even if I rolled that 6, it becomes a 9. He has a CP to reroll. And I'm fine with them going into the Custodians. There's no rerolls for them in combat. So he's just going to have to try and bounce off my armor.
Do you have a CP to interrupt?
I do not.
Awesome. Then I'll just.
Yep.
I'll just do my stuff.
Where would you like to start?
I'll just pile in here first.
Yep.
So at least later on I'll try.
So you're going to try and move block my my Praetors as well. So if I survive, I can't sort of pile in closer to where the Rangers are.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So I would choose to attack with the Data Smith first, bro. I have.
So the Data Smith attacking into the Shield Captain on Dawn Eagle Jetbike.
I only have 2 attacks.
2 attacks.
Are you -1 to hit?
I am -1 to hit.
14 force.
Yep.
1
hit.
Strength times 2.
So strength 8, so 3s to wound.
Yeah, -3.
So 4s, pass the save on a 5. Do you want me to do the attacks here as well while you're here?
Okay, just kill me.
Yeah. 6 attacks, 2s. Rerolling, oh, sorry, cock die there. Rerolling the 1s, cool. And then 2s again.
5.
So 5 of them. No, 3s, because your toughness 4, right?
I'm T4, yeah.
Yeah, so 3s, because I don't have the +1 because I didn't charge him.
Yeah, so go. 5's up.
He's
Okay.
very dead. 2 damage each.
Okay, he's dead.
Cool. But what I'll do as well is when that happens, he'll pile in like that and consolidate like that. So he should get on the objective there as well.
Yep, cool. So
Cool.
this one is 8, 7. 7 times 3, bro. 21.
So 21 attacks with the Ruststalkers.
21 for the normal guys, and then the sergeant is plus 5. So 26 attacks.
26 attacks, no
Yes,
worries.
3,
6,
9,
12,
15,
17, 18,
20,
21,
21, 23.
24, 25, 26.
Oh, sorry.
Cool,
26.
all good.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to be hitting them on 3s. Now you've got -1 weapon
-1,
skill.
so-
hitting me on 4s.
Wait,
Yeah.
but I can reroll 1.
You
Yeah,
can't-
because I'm
can you
within
reroll one?
6. Yes. I'm
So you
within-
do have rerolls
Yeah.
on them there. That's fine.
So 4's rerolling 1.
Yep. I still think taking all the fire from the Rangers is the way to go for that. Yep. Cool.
Oops.
Oh, you've lost one there. There we go.
Come on.
Hitting on 4s.
Rerolling 1.
Okay, you got a cock die there. You can reroll that one if you want.
No.
Oh, okay, you got a couple more 1s in here. Reroll these ones here. Cool.
So get
And
the
then
spell
getting rid of
on.
1s, 2s, and 3s. There we go.
Okay.
Lovely.
Rerolling 1s.
Okay.
Alright.
Fair enough.
And then this one, bro, is strength. Strength plus 1. So strength 5.
So 5s to wound, because toughness 6.
5 rolling 1, 6 is the moral wound.
You're rerolling 1s.
Also.
Okay, cool.
Because the martial is the same, both
Yep.
hit and wounds.
Gotcha.
Okay, I need at least 6s here. That's
Yep.
the most important one.
Because they do mortal wounds.
If this is my dice, I would see a lot of 6s.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Oop, you've lost
Oh,
one
so
down here.
6s already? Yeah. Okay, so
Ready.
far I will still reroll 1, which is only this one.
Yep.
And then at least let's just so far it's 2 more wounds.
2 mortal wounds. Is that in addition or instead
In
of?
addition.
Cool.
So in addition.
And the 1
Come
reroll.
on. 6s.
No.
Okay.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And these are AP.
AB minus 3.
All right. So these are my 4-up invulnerable saves. One of them has 3 wounds remaining. He has 1 wound remaining. Still 1 wound. He dies.
Is that?
Then the next one can't die from this immortals. He takes 1 and takes
then the
2
2 more
mortals.
wounds.
So one of them is left on 2 wounds, and the first one dies. That's not bad.
Yeah. So you'll
Okay.
just murder me back.
Well, that is the plan. It'll be that one up there. So do you have anybody else fighting anywhere?
No more. It's all yours.
Cool. So the 2 remaining bikes are going to hit you.
All right.
They only have 4 attacks each. But you're toughness 3 on Rusties, aren't you?
TRT 3, yes.
Cool. So I'm going to be hitting you on 2s and wounding you on 2s.
Yep.
Cool. No rerolls. All right, dropping 2 of them. And then they're going to be wounding you on 2s.
Awesome.
Okay, so 4 of them. These are at -4.
Okay, on my invuln.
So on your invulns, and these are 2 damage each.
5's up. Ew.
There's 4 of them, so 1 more.
So how many damage?
2 each. So it'll kill 4 more Rusties. Which will force a morale check, because
Yeah,
it means you've
well-
lost 5 this turn.
Yeah, which forced my morale.
Yep. And my pile-in and stuff will just base the Rusties that are near me. I'm not going to be able to get close enough to the Rangers to put any decent number of attacks.
Okay,
into
then
them.
I'll just owe you a morale. My leadership is 7. I lost 5, so I also need a 1 or 2.
You need a 2. A
I'm sure I
5.
didn't.
So 1 more runs, and then you'll have 3
4.
left.
3 left. Come on.
So 1s and 2s and the 3s. Come on. Oh. Okay, so you got 1 left after that. That is one of the worst morale failures I've seen in a long time. I assume you're going to leave me in combat, or do you want to leave? Are you going to leave the Princeps?
No, doesn't
You're not going to
matter.
leave the Princeps.
Yeah.
Ooh. Staying in combat?
Yeah, because if I don't,
It does
you'll
tie it
just-
up.
Yeah,
It's
just-
good.
All right, so yeah, didn't went as of my plan, but
That was pretty rough.
yeah, I think the next round would be the last.
Look, you killed a Dreadnought and, and a bike.
I'm happy with killing 2 and then 3 bikes.
Yeah.
I think it's even more than what I killed in my tournament the last
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah. All right, so do you score any of your secondaries?
Bring it down, no. Tempting target, no. Blood and guts is what's. I'm not sure if I've done this one. I reckon I did not.
Didn't kill anything in melee, no.
No.
Do you want to
no.
discard any of them? Because you can.
I'll discard everything.
All 3. Yep, I think that's fair and reasonable. Yeah. All right, so in that case, we'll be back for Custodes turn 3, when Lawrence is going to draw me 2 new secondaries.
Yeah, and maybe the last round.
Okay, turn 3. I think your turn 2 was more brutal for you than for me, I think.
That is very true.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Custodes do. If you can't put the damage through, they will bounce and then just hit you back.
Because that's what they want. They want to be engaged in combat and then
Exactly,
just try to be very tough and then just kill their opponent.
Yep. So, secondary-wise, you've got to draw me 2 more secondaries.
So first one I did draw was overwhelming firepower. What is it?
Much like Blood and Guts, I need to kill 3 things in shooting.
in
and then I
shooting
score
this
points.
turn, not in melee.
In the next couple of turns, yeah. Well, it carries over until I score it, or I can get rid of it.
And the
So I'm
third
gonna kill
one
3
is
things.
grind them down.
Grind them down. So kill more stuff of yours in this turn than
Yes.
you kill of mine in my next turn.
Actually,
This might be difficult because you've only got 4 units left, but I'm not likely to put any of the units down entirely.
no, I think you would still grind them down because
Potentially. I can kill
you
the
can
rust
table
dog
me
one.
already. You can.
I'm gonna try, but yeah. So,
All right.
All right, that's pretty good. So in movement, these 2 units of Guardians just stayed on objectives. They're scoring me points. They're very happy. Then this unit of Guardians advanced. They advanced to 5 inches as well. So they're actually stringing out between 2 objectives. So I'm holding all 4 of these. Over here in this area,
You can't
the
hold
shield
4.
captain. I am holding 4.
One unit can only hold one.
One model can only hold 1. A unit can hold multiple, but a model can only hold 1. A unit can also only do an action on one at a time, but individual models hold objectives.
Okay.
That's why big bricks of Necron Warriors and Rangers are really good, because you can string them between multiple objectives. It's really cool.
But that's bad for knights. Because my base is so big, but I can only choose one.
You could you could only choose one, yeah, because you're one model. Yeah, it's a good point. So, over here, the captain just shot all the way up here. He's got a very small charge with a reroll inbuilt to the Rangers. This unit of 2 bikes, so this unit was the single bike with the salvo launcher. It's just shuffled around there. It can charge the Rusty, it can charge your characters, it can charge the Las Chickens.
Battlestar, yes.
Yep. And then the other 2 bikes fell back and I spent 1 CP on maneuver and fire,
Which
so they can shoot again.
Yep.
And then I rolled a 5+ to regenerate the CP thanks to Master of Martial Strategy. And so I've still got a CP, which is nice.
All right. So let's try to start
Time
killing
for
me.
shooting. Oh yeah. Oh yes. So to start with, I'm just going to put the salvo launcher from the single bike into the Las chickens.
So this one, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Be hitting on a 2 and then wounding on a 3.
Okay.
Hits on a 2,
Cool.
wounds on a 3, does wound.
AP?
It's going to be I think -5 at this range. Salvo launcher is -4, so it's -5.
6s? Oh,
Nope.
damage?
D3 plus 3,
Oh, he's dead.
so it takes 5.
Oh,
Does he
it
explode? No.
No.
Okay. Look, it's another chicken down. Every dead chicken's a valuable chicken.
You want KFC? Come on, don't kill chickens.
And then the 2 bikes that fell back, I'll come back to in a minute. The shield captain is going to put everything he's got into your ranges, which is going to be 12 shots because it's rapid fire 6. It's going to be hitting you on 2s, and then wounding you on 3s.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s, no rerolls. Okay, dropping 1.
And
And it'll be wounding you on 3s, and it will be AP 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of them at AP 1.
How many damage?
Now it's damage 1, so you get
So,
+1,
yes.
plus cover.
So 4, so 3s.
3s, yep. Even though there's -1, it's still
Still killed 3?
3s. Yep, still killed 3.
Yep.
Alright, so it's 3 ranges so far.
Yep.
Now then, from the other 2 bikes that fell back and can still shoot, one of them is close enough that the Marshal is the closest model. The other one can shoot the Rangers and it's behind the cover, so it can shoot directly into them.
Yep.
Because it's nearer to them than the cover is. So, one of them into the Rangers and one of them into the Marshal.
So which one are we doing first?
We'll do the Rangers.
Oh,
We'll do the
Rangers
Marshal
first.
first.
Okay,
Why not?
Marshal. Yep.
Into the Marshal. They'll be hitting on 2s and then wounding you on 3s.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s. Oop, and I've dropped the dice there. Cool. All hit. Wounding you on 3s.
Yeah, T3.
T3s, so 3s. Lovely. There we go. So all of those. So it'll be 9 of them, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 of them.
This will kill him.
Yeah, 'cause all then 2.
AP.
AP 1 because within 9 inches.
So 5, and then damage 1.
Damage 1.
So go back
Back to
4.
4s. Cool.
Okay. This
How
is
many
the
wounds
first
you
time
got?
you will see
4 wounds.
4 wounds. This is the first time you will see everything 4s. No. I
It's a
lied.
very good effort.
Well, yeah, he's dead.
He is dead, but it's a good effort.
The Marshal is dead.
All right, so the Marshal dies, and that's my first point for grind them down. Then the other bike shooting everything into the Rangers, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s. Okay, it's more 1s than I want to see. But then I'm just going to roll a bunch of 3s.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I do.
So 3.
So it's going to be 8 of them. These are at -1, but you're +1 because
6.
they're only damage 1.
8. So I'm still saving on 4s.
Still on 4s. Cool.
4s. Cool.
Yep, dropping 1 there. Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more.
6 more. That's 10
Oh my god.
shooting in this turn.
6 more.
Okay.
So this is 4.
Yep.
Now charges, yes?
Yep, so that means if I've killed 10 and I killed 4 before, there should be 6 left in the unit.
I'll count for you. But because I'm a Necron guy, bro. 1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4, 5. No. How much did I pull already? So should I pull more?
There should be 6 left in the unit, so I've killed
1, 2,
14.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I still need to pull 2.
Gotcha.
Just
Yep.
pull this voice over here. Yep.
Alrighty. So then we'll just move directly into charges.
Okay.
There's only 2 charges that'll happen. The single bike with the salvo launcher
We'll
is going to
the
charge
lone Ballistari.
the lone Ballistari, needing like a 2 or something.
Yeah.
Make it with a 9.
I'll just move. Where do you want? Just at the back?
Yep, just no on this side. Stays
Just-
where he is.
Okay,
Straight into the Ballistari.
just face him, yeah?
Yep.
So it would be nice. Like, oh, come
Very
on.
nice.
And then the
And
next
then
one?
the captain is going to charge
The Rangers.
as much as I want to charge the Rangers and the Rust Stalker.
You
Just
can't.
charging the Rangers is the way to go. So he's going to charge the Rangers,
Okay.
making it with a 9.
So you just want to tag the building, yeah?
I don't think there's any reason for him to jump behind, so he's just going to tag the building.
Okay.
Cool. And then you don't have enough CP to interrupt.
I have 1 CP,
Yep.
but
Not enough to
those are
interrupt.
not any melee thing. Even if I make you fight last, doesn't
Gotcha.
matter. Yeah.
Cool. So now I forgot to mention my kata I'm changing to the other stance of Dakatarai, but because I'm the I've forgotten the Dread Host. Because I'm Dread Host, I get to choose for one of the times I have Dakatarai active to use both abilities. So I'm going to use both abilities, which lets my captain choose to change all of his damage to 1 instead of 2, but then get an extra attack.
Oh.
So he'll be throwing out 7 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. Do you have an invuln on Skatario?
6s.
Okay, so you'll be
Yeah.
saving on 6s.
Yeah, 6s. But
But-
that one is damage 1, right?
Damage 1.
So I still have my Lucius. Because
Also,
that
it'll
one
be -4.
Oh, then yeah.
So 6s. So hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s because his tip of the spear. Yep.
And then 2s
And
again.
then wounding on 2s,
Rerolling 1 as well.
rerolling 1s for tip of the spear. Thank you. Okay, still a 1.
Failed.
So 6 plus
So
saves.
exactly. Exactly the
Exactly the number required.
And then even let's say 1 would or 2 would be saved, he would die because of morale.
I hope so, yeah. Well, you've got the strat to auto pass morale for Skatario, so
But 6s. Okay, no.
Okay.
So that's the squad.
there's a squad wiped.
Okay, and then the last one will be the last cannon.
The last one will be the other bike into the las cannon. What I'll do as well is when the captain fights, he'll just pile in and consolidate this way, and he will touch the rust
Oh, so I can get to the fight. Okay.
but it will put me within 6 inches of this one, so I can reroll 1s to hit.
Okay.
So I'll be hitting on 2s. Now strength 7 against toughness 6. Wounding on 3s, but
Plus
because I
1.
charged, +1, so wounding on 2s as well.
That's very good. Actually.
2s, rerolling 1s because I'm near the captain. Yep. And then 2s again. Alright, so 4 wounds. These are at -4, and these are 2 damage each. Because I'm not
Still-
using the
still
extra attack.
Oh, so many -4.
Yeah. It was because the Dread Host puts me within 9 inches, I get an
Save
extra
2
AP.
damage. D3 plus 3. Yeah?
Damage 2 each.
So I'm alive.
So you should have 2 wounds left. And then I'll throw the Misericordia into you as well. Hitting on a 2. Hits. Wounding you on a 3. On a 4, sorry. But it does wound on a 4.
AP.
AP -3.
So the same 6s. Nope.
Cool.
Damage.
1 damage.
Ah.
So the Misericordia being AP -2 base is pretty nuts. Because it means that with the Dread Host ability for +1 AP, is AP -3.
So Rusty attacked.
You got the Rusty and the Las Chicken, they can hit me back.
So I don't bother with the last cannon anymore, just the Rusty. Let's see if
Alright.
I can damage some of your captain. So
Yep,
this
he's
one
got
is
5 wounds left. So
So this
good.
one is +1 strength, weapon skill, so 2s.
Twos to hit.
No more martial.
No more Marshall.
So just 2. Come
Yep.
on, man. And then 5, 6 is the mortal wound. Yay!
Hey, there's a mortal
1
wound.
save at -3,
1 save at -3. Passes on a 4.
but 1
But
more
he does
wound.
take a mortal wound. He's down to 4 wounds left.
At least I gave you a more wound.
You did, which I ignore on a 6. No,
Which you don't.
it's down to 4 wounds.
No.
It's worth pointing out as well, I did ignore one of the mortal wounds taken in the last round of the bikes. Oops, sorry about
That's right.
that. They are there as well.
And then I think from there we can
I
call
think
this
that's
one. Yeah.
that's pretty much it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll grind them down. I killed the rangers. I killed the marshal.
The marshal, yes.
and then
That's all for yeah.
pretty much it. You could potentially kill one of the
I
single
would
bike.
at least score my
you'll
my objective, my primary on my round. But yeah,
Yep, because you are obsec. You have
I'm
obsec there.
obsec, yes.
Overwhelming firepower. I only killed one thing in shooting, so that's not happening there. I'm actually going to get rid of overwhelming firepower, so I'm not going to score that. It's
Yep.
not enough for me to kill in shooting.
Yep.
Storm hostile objective I'll keep because as soon as I kill them I score it. And grind them down I'll keep because I think I'll score that one there. Cool.
Yep. But as we mentioned, I don't think.
I think that's-
yeah. This is already the game.
That's probably it, yeah. Well played, good
Yeah,
game.
I still enjoyed it because I know already what I'm facing, and then it's like very grim for AdMech to really be putting in some really damage to this custodes. But at least I'm happy to be killing 2 dreadnoughts and then
You
3
leverage
bikes.
damage very well. You dropped 2 dreads nice and early, which you definitely don't want them in your lines. The bikes, look, the bikes rolled quite well on saves as well. I could make sure they stuck around. So having them around was really good. Your robots were a big threat, and they managed to bait out both dreadnoughts and keep my captain back for a turn.
Yep.
So that was well played. I think secondaries weren't great.
Yeah, because
So weirdly enough, in Tempest, I think you're favoured for Tempest with AdMech because you're more adaptable. Your list is smaller. You've got better obsec. You're going to be able to spread out and control the board a bit more. I've only got 18 models. I can't exert board control.
but the problem
But
was
then-
you took the first turn.
I took first turn, and then I kept drawing or having good secondaries
I was
drawn,
giving you good
and
secondaries.
then you weren't spending the CP to switch them out because you needed
Yeah,
CP
yeah.
to do damage. Whereas of course I started with 3 and I could keep regenning it as well, which meant that I could sort of make sure that you had bad secondaries and then just roll across there.
Cool.
So it's good. We'll catch you guys in the outro.
Yep.
Well, that was a game.
Ouch. Yes.
I haven't played either of those armies in a long time.
I still had fun, but yeah, we already know what will happen.
Yeah, so Custodes into Admech Tempest should have been well to adapt to it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, getting that steamroller going, getting it going earlier, I can just kill units and not die in return and keep going, really pays off for Custodes.
But still a good game. I hope you guys enjoyed that one.
Yeah, absolutely. It was good fun. I enjoyed it. Thank you for coming on, Lawrence. It's been a hot minute since you were here. I think we played Anarian Knights.
Yeah.
So I think this is retribution for that one where
Oh,
you
okay.
absolutely tabled me. So I think that comes around.
All right.
Thank you, man. Well played. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to check out all of our sponsors down in the description below. Make sure to subscribe, like, all that kind of stuff if you haven't already. Make sure to join our Discord. It's all linked down below. Huge thanks to Think Loud Creative. Nate does a fantastic job. Hey, there we go. And then, of course, you can become a patron, and thank you to all of our patrons that are, I assume, showing up here somewhere for doing an amazing job of letting us keep doing this. We really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Thank you all for watching. We'll catch you guys next time.